Carroll Broadcasting Sports presents high school volleyball action.
KC Miners welcome into 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM tonight, as well as up on our CB Sports Network YouTube page. We got Hawkeye 10 volleyball action coming at your way in just a little bit. First serve on the way here in just moments. Kemper taking on Lewis Central. The Knights come in 27-2 on the year. They are 7-1 within the Hawkeye 10 Conference. Their lone loss came to Glenwood their last time out. That was over a week ago. So Kemper had over a week to prepare for another big Hawkeye 10 matchup coming up tonight. They are going to host Lewis Central, who comes in at 19-6, 7-0 within the Hawkeye 10 Conference so far this season. Kemper leads the all-time series with Lewis Central 13-8. That dates back to 2007. The teams have split the last four meetings, with the home team winning the last four matchups, so it should be Andy Kemper's favorite tonight here on KCM. We're in the Mackey Motors pregame show again brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of that GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running together. Let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and at MackeyMotors.com. We'll step away, take a break. We got starting lineups, first serve, and also going to take a look at the stats coming up for you in just a little bit here on KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
When you need a quick meal or one on the go, your Carroll Pizza Ranch has great deals for carry-out and delivery. Order online and get 8 pizzas of Country's Best Chicken with potato wedges for only $20. How about 2 large pizzas for $25? Or get 2 medium single-topping pizzas, cheesy ranch sticks, and a cactus bread for just $20. Check out these deals and more at pizzaranch.com today and order hot and fresh. Pizza Ranch, located off Highway 30 in Carroll, open 7 days a week.
Whoa, that's good. At Olson's Outdoor Power, we've seen the UTV evolve over the years with many improvements like more speed, fuel injection, power steering, and factory cabs. While the Polaris Ranger has been around the longest, the Can-Am Defender has risen to be the #1 challenger with competitive pricing, durability, and performance. The best part about this rivalry, we have both brands under one roof. So stop in today and let us show you what brand best fits your farming operation. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
The Gatorade broadcast will be distributed by Pepsi Beverages and Carroll's athletes for fuel, recover, and perform. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's Hawkeye 10 Conference matchup. For Kemper, they will start a sophomore in Zoe Bruning, Carson Overmole a senior, Mariah Houghton a freshman, Colby Peter a freshman, Elsa Tiefenthaler a junior, Brianna Whitrock a junior, and then Kaylee Simons will be your libero tonight for the Kemper Knights. For Lewis Central at libero, they will start J.C. Young, a freshman, Madeline Osdemore, a senior, along with Maddie Ronefeld, a senior, Emery Cooper, a freshman, Ava Harding, a senior, Jordan Mateo will start as well as a senior, and then Brooke Larson, a senior, will start for the Lewis Central Spartans. Kemper comes in 27-2 on the year, 7-1 in the Hawkeye 10. Lewis Central 9-6, 7-0 within the Hawkeye 10. We'll take a look at the numbers a little bit. First, for Kemper, you got one of the best blockers in the state, as well as one of the best liberos in the state. Brianna Whitrock coming in on the season, 92 blocks on the year. That is second in the state, but first in the Hawkeye 10 Conference. Tonight, she also has a top 5 mark in the Hawkeye 10 with 219 kills on the year, hitting a .315. That is tops on the Kemper team so far this year. As a team, Kemper ranks within the top 5 in assists, kills, attacks, as well as efficiency at the net at a .221. So this is a very good hitting team, as well as defensively in the back row. I mentioned Kaylee Simon's 387 digs on the year. That ranks first within the Hawkeye 10 Conference so far this year. Kemper, as a team, 235 blocks on the year. That's one of the top marks in the state, as well as the top mark in the Hawkeye Tennis Conference. So a very good defensive team that Kemper is. They also put a lot of pressure on you with their serve. Elsa Tiefenthaler coming in on the year, ranks first in the Hawkeye 10 in aces with 66 on the year. Also second is Carson Overmole with 53, and then also chip it in the top 5 in that mark. Brandon Wittrock with 37. As a team, Kemper 239 aces on the year. Also second in the Hawkeye 10 in serves and serve success so far on the year as well. For Lewis Central, they are a very balanced team. Don't have a whole lot of girls that really stand out to you on the court, but a very, very good team on the year. They are led by Maddie Roenfeld, who has 157 kills on the season. That's not tops on the team, but the hitting mark is number one that she hits. She hits it at a .366 clip so far on the year. That is first in the Hawkeye 10. You got to watch out for Brooke Larson tonight for Lewis Central. She is fifth in the conference in the Hawkeye 10 in digs with 239. Also has 283 assists and 205 kills. All three of those lead the Lewis Central team, so she's going to play all around the court tonight. Both teams are going to throw a bunch of hitters at each other tonight as well. I mentioned Maddie Roenfeld, 157 kills on the year. Emery Cooper, a freshman, 107. And also Jordan Mateo with 100 exactly on the year. So both teams going to throw multiple hitters at their opponent tonight. Taking a look at other Kemper players, you mentioned the 6'2 that Kemper is going to run. The two setters are really outstanding for the Kemper Knights so far this year. Elsa Tiefenthaler leading the team with 346 assists on the year. And Carson Overmole, a senior, with 264 assists on the year as well. Also, Kemper going to throw three or four hitters at Lewis Central tonight. You mentioned Brandon Wittrock, 219 kills on the team. That is the top mark on the Kemper Knight team, as well as Mariah Houghton, the freshman, with 151, and then Colby Peter also a freshman with 125. And don't be surprised to see Olivia Schenkelberg in the mix as well tonight with 85 kills. They'll also throw Addie Antover out there coming off the bench. She's got 76 on the year. And then Zoe Bruning with 53 on the year. So about 4 or 5 girls will get in the mix hitting at the net tonight. For the Knights, they will look to spread the volleyball around. We will step away, take a break. We'll be back. First serve on the way back in 3 minutes here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They are hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay is amazing at $19.55 per hour. You'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30, Weston Carroll.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll, or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Starting lineups get announced down on the court here on Thursday AM, 95.1 FM at KCAM. We'll run through those starters again for you guys real quick. Tonight for Kemper, they will start Zoe Bruning, as well as Carson Overmore, Mariah Hewton, Colby Peter, Elsa Tiefenthaler, and then also Brandon Whitcock. Libero tonight for Kemper is Kaylee Simons. For Lewis Central, their libero will be J.C. Young. They will counter with Madeline Osdemore, Maddie Roenfeld, Emery Cooper, Avery Harding, as well as Jordan Mateo, and then Brooke Larson, the girl that's going to play all around the court for the Titans tonight, will be starting as well. A couple seniors, some freshmen, both teams mixing in seniors and freshmen, as well as underclassmen into tonight's matchup. Kemper comes in 27-2 on the year, 7-1 within the Hawkeye 10 Conference. Lewis Central 19-6 to 7-0 in the Hawkeye 10. So a big Hawkeye 10 matchup for you tonight, guys. Tonight here on a KCIM. Kemper 13-8 against Lewis Central. That dates back to 2007. They have split the last 4 matchups, with the home team winning the last 4 matchups here against Lewis Central. Again, Kemper 27-2 on the year. The playoff pairings were just announced as well. We'll have that schedule put up for you guys as well. Kemper going to be at home coming up on the 22nd. They will take on Harlan there. I believe Class 3A Region 7 is what Kemper is in. Teams in the region, along with Clarinda, Van Meter, Atlantic. So a bunch of Hawkeye 10 teams in Kemper's region, Red Oak in there as well. So the Knights going to have a good chance to make it back to the state tournament in Coralville coming up towards the end of the month and early part of November. Lewis Central Kemper coming up in just a little bit. We'll step away, take one more break. Back in 2 minutes. We got first serve when we return here on Thursday AM 95.1 FM at KCIM.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 712-792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
We got first serve still coming up here on 13 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. We'll step away, take a break. We got the national anthem coming up. First serve when we return here in 2 minutes on KCIM.
This is Don Neary from Avila Bank. Everyone at Avila Bank wishes the student athletes success in their endeavors. We know to make a winning team, you need to put in the work, and that's what we'll do at Avila. We'll work to make sure your farm or business has the best financial opportunities available. We want to take the stress out of banking, allowing you to focus on what matters and what you love. Whether you own a business or own a farm, we're here to help you identify ways you can achieve your goals, and we will work hard to make sure you achieve financial success. After all, your success is our success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender. When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining two names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
National anthem just wrapping up here moments ago on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Again, we got Hawkeye 10 volleyball action coming up for you guys. First serve on the way. Kemper taking on Lewis Central. Knights 7-1 in the Hawkeye 10. Lewis Central 7-0 within the Hawkeye 10 conference. Give you the starting lineups real quick. If you're just joining us here, for Kemper, they will start Zoe Bruning, Carson Overmole, Mariah Houghton, Colby Peter, Elsa Tiepenthaler, Brianna Whitrock, and the libero is Kaylee Simons. For Lewis Central, J.C. Young is the libero. She comes in as a freshman. Madeline Osdemore, Maddie Roenfeld, as well as Emery Cooper, Avery Harding, Jordan Mateo, and then Brooke Larson are the seven starters for the Lewis Central Titans. I believe Kemper will serve, so Lewis Central will be on serve receive to start tonight's matchup here on the KCM. We got plenty of other volleyball for you guys tonight as well across the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. Jeff Blankman's got a big one up in Lake City tonight in the Twin Lakes Conference. East Sac taking on South Central Calhoun. East Sac a game back of the South Central Calhoun Titans in the loss column, there in that one. So if East Sac comes out with a win, you got a three-way tie with Emmetsburg, East Sac, and then South Central Calhoun for first place in the Twin Lakes Conference. Nick Brinks has got a game tonight for you as well on 93.7 KKRL. That's IK Manning and Iowa, a rivalry there in the Western Iowa Conference for you. So a bunch of good volleyball on tap tonight for you. Also have plenty of other cross-country, girls swimming in action tonight as well, and other area volleyball teams for you. Check out the full sports schedule for tonight and then week 7 of high school football season tomorrow coming up for you at sports.1380kcim.com. Down official checking to make sure the lineups are all good to go before we get started here on a KCIM. Again, Kemper will serve to start tonight's volleyball match. Back to serve for the Knights, sophomore Zoe Bruning. Bruning 53 kills on the year. Going to kind of play that middle blocker spot for the Kemper Knights. Bruning serve's going to be good. Goes to the back row. Lewis Central working with it. Larson going to go outside to Emery. Knights now working with it. They'll go to Tiefenthaler quickly. Tiefenthaler from the right side up. No good. 0-0 here momentarily. Simons with another great dig in the back row, and it's going to be a block at the net. Coming up with the block, Emery Cooper. The freshman picking up her first block tonight, and Lewis Central going to take their first lead at 1-0 here as we start tonight's volleyball match on KCIM. Back to serve, Jordan Mateo for the Titans. The Titans going to throw a bunch of hitters at Kemper defensively. About 4 girls going to get the chance to swing tonight. Simons with the dig. They quickly feed it to Wittrock. We're going to get a violation on Kemper. I think you're going to call a 2-touch potentially on the set. So we'll be 2-0 Lewis Central's. Mateo will go back to serve again for the Titans. Titans 19-6, 7-0 in the Hawkeye 10. These two teams have split the last 4 meetings, with the home team winning the last 4. Simons in the back row with the dig. Going to get it to Overmore. She'll go outside to Peter, the freshman, and her kill is going to fall. That's going to be Kemper on the board for their first point tonight. Colby Peter, the freshman, picking up her first kill. Kemper going to throw 2 freshman hitters at Lewis Central tonight, Mariah Heaton and Colby Peter. Colby Peter, 125 kills coming in on the year. That'll send Elsa Tiefenthaler back to serve, one of the Knights' best servers on the year. The Knights put a lot of pressure defensively on the opposing team with that serve. Lewis Central has to free ball it over. Simons with the dig in the back row, gets up to Tiefenthaler. She'll set up for Wittrock in the middle. She'll fight through the block, and Brandon Wittrock going to pick up the kill, and we are tied at 2 here on a KCIM in set number 1. On a volleyball match earlier in the week where it was 10 different ties in the first set. We're tied at 2. Larson goes outside to Osdemore. Her kill going to fall in the back right corner. Just like that, Lewis Central regains their first lead, the first kill that they have tonight. Madeline Osdemore, the senior, picking up her first. It's a 3-2 advantage for Lewis Central here in the first set. That'll send senior Maddie Roenfeld back to serve for the Titans. Be a short serve. Wittrock with the dig in the middle of the court. Tiefenthaler going to go outside to Wittrock, kind of in between Schenkelberg and Wittrock. Wittrock went over for it. Lewis Central has to try to get it over, but it's not going to get inside the antenna when it went over, so it'll be a point for the Knights. We are tied at 3, our second tie here in set number 1. Freshman Colby Peter will go back to serve for Kemper. Peter's serve going to end up going long. Hit it a little high when she jumped up, and that'll put Lewis Central back on top 4-3. Kemper has not led here in the set, but they're sticking right with Lewis Central as we have the close set so far to start us off. Lane, that Motor Inn player of the game, coming up tonight as well. Also hopefully talk with Coach Wintermote and a player coming up in your Mackey Motors post-game show. Serve to Wittrock in the back row. She'll get it to Tiefenthaler. Wittrock's back row attack going to end up going long, and that'll be a 2-point lead for Lewis Central at 5-3. Kemper with the back-to-back mistakes throws that lead for Lewis Central. We're tied at 3. It's a 5-3 advantage now for the Titans. Mallory Wohlers in to serve. Wittrock going to play it on the serve. That'll be an ace serve for Wohlers, the junior, picking up her first ace tonight, and that lead now grows to 3 at 6-3 for Lewis Central here in set number 1. Wohlers back to serve again. Going to go to Simons in the back row. She'll get it to Tiefenthaler, up to Wittrock. Wittrock fights through the double block. Roy able to save it. Tiefenthaler has to push it over. 6-3 tie-ins advantage here in set number 1. They'll go to Larson, and we're going to get a block at the net, but it's still going to be playable. Titans with another block. Titans on the attack. Another block at the net. Mariah Houghton picking up the block for Kemper. It'll be a point Knights, and they'll get the volleyball back as they will go back to serve. Brianna Wittrock was a part of that block just moments ago. 92 blocks on the season for the junior. Wittrock serve going to be a short one. It's going to be off the 5th in the back row. Lewis Central able to save it, though. Simons gets it to Tiefenthaler. Schenkelberg on the attack. Has to tip it back over, and it's going to end up actually falling for a kill for Zoe Bruning. Schenkelberg had it blocked at the net. Tiefenthaler came from the back row, saved it. Zoe Bruning hit it over. Ends up falling off the arm of one of the Titan players, and that'll fall as a kill for Zoe Bruning. So 3 kills unofficially for the Knights here in set number 1. That's going to go as an ace serve for Brandon Wittrock, and just as Lewis Central went on a 3-0 run, Kemper on a 3-0 run to tie us up at 6 here in set number 1. First ace tonight for the Knights as Wittrock will go back to serve again. Tied at 6. Wittrock serve going to be a short one over the net, and that's going to fall for an ace serve. Back-to-back ace serves for Brianna Wittrock. Brooke Larson misplayed it in the back row, and the Knights going to have their first lead at 7-6 here on a KCM. We've been tied 3 times here in set number 1. Wittrock's serve goes to the back row again. It's going to hit off the rafters. Osdemore has to hit it over. It's going to end up falling on Kemper's side. Zoe Bruning unable to play it. It's going to tie us up at 7. I didn't have Coach Wintermill very happy there on the sidelines. Was talking with his back row to come up and play it and kind of see how they can play it off the rafters. Simon steps in front of Wittrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler goes outside to Houghton. It's going to be blocked at the net. Brooke Larson picking up the block for the Titans. That's the second block that Lewis Central has had here in the set number 2. For set number 1, excuse me. Titans back on top now, 8-7. Harding serve to Simons in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Schenkelberg, and that's going to go long. Lewis Central lowering their lead at 9-7. Kemper has hurt themselves here in this first set. A couple attacks going long, some ace serves falling in as well. And that's been the difference so far here in set number 1. Harding back to serve again. Wittrock with the dig in the back row. Tiefenthaler has to chase after it. Bruning on the attack. And we're going to get a net violation or a violation on Lewis Central. Not quite sure what it's going to be, but it will be a point for Kemper. Keeps it at a 1-point lead. Carson Overmore going to check in. She'll go back to serve. Addie Antover also coming in for the first time as well. Had 9 kills for Antover, only a sophomore in that loss to Glenwood last week. Lewis Central on attack. Will go outside to Larson. She'll tip it over. Simons tries to save it, diving with one arm, and Brooke Larson going to pick up her first kill tonight. The third for Lewis Central here in this set number 1. It stays at a 2-point lead for the Titans at 10-8. We do a video broadcast going on for you guys tonight of tonight's game. You can watch and listen up at our CBS Sports Network YouTube page. That brought to you by Pontapa Jeans. Pontapa Jeans of Carroll, where the name says it all. Simon still over Mole. Houghton on the attack. Nice dig in the back row by the Titans. Lewis Central now with it. They'll go to Larson. Larson has it tipped at the net. Simon's going to set up Mariah Houghton. Her kill attempt going to fall. Mariah Houghton with 2 kills. Mariah Houghton with her first. Colby Peter picked up one earlier. Going to cut it now to a 1-point lead, 10-9 in favor of Lewis Central. That'll send Libero junior Kaylee Simons back to serve for the Knights. Great crowd on hand tonight for tonight's Hawkeye Tennis Conference volleyball. Simons serve. They played by Young, and it's going to fall in for an ace serve. Young had to go off her fist. Osdemore tried diving for it, and it's going to fall to the ground. So Kaylee Simons picks up an ace serve. 3 ace serves for the Knights here in the first set, and we are tied at 10. Our 4th tie here in set number 1. Simons back to serve again. Goes to the back row to Wohlers. They're going to get a point, Lewis Central. Or they're actually going to give the point to Kemper. Kemper will regain the lead at 11-10. Net violation, I'm assuming, is what the call was. Simons on the attack from the serve. Going to go to Young in the back row. Wohlers goes outside to Larson. Larson tries to tip it cross court. It's going to go long. It looked like it hit just at the line. Lewis Central's coach up off the bench. Going to try to talk to the down official. From my vantage point, it looked like it just hit the line. For the moment right now, Kemper's got a 12-10 lead. It looks like it's going to stay that way. So Kemper up 2 here after tying it up at 10. Simons back to serve again. 12-10. Kemper on top. Wohlers goes outside to Larson. Larson's attack going to fall in, and that'll cut it into a Kemper lead. 12-11. Brooke Larson with her second kill tonight to go along with the block. She'll play all over the court. Blocks it well as plays in the back row. Leads the team in digs along with assists and kills so far on the season. She'll go back to serve for Lewis Central. Larson with the jump serve to Simons in the back row. She'll get it to Overmore. Goes outside to Bruning. Bruning's kill attempt no good. Larson with the dig in the back row. They'll feed her on the back row attack. It's going to be tipped at the net. Bruning sets up Peter. Peter has it blocked at the net. Titans now on the attack. Larson will go into the inside. Simons with the dig in the back row. Nice play there. Brandon Wittrock has to play it up off the rafters. Carson Overmore with the free ball over. 12-11 lead here for the Knights. Knights with it. Overmore outside to Peter. Peter's attack dug out in the back row by Young. Lewis Central still working with it. They'll go to the freshman Emery. 12-11. Brianna Wittrock's back row attack, no good. Lewis Central has to free ball it over. It was hit off the couple back row players. Wittrock goes to Peter with the free ball. 12-11. Kemper still on top here in set number 1. Both teams scrambling. The Attila attempt going to fall in the middle for Maddie Renfield. Her first tonight. Lewis Central ties us up at 12 here in set number 1. Send Larson back to serve again for the Titans. Yeah, I do have a video of tonight's broadcast going on for you as well for our CB Sports Network YouTube page. Larson with the jump serve. Going to play it off of Zoe Brenning's arms in the back row. That's going to fall in for an ace. Brooke Larson with her first ace tonight, the second for Lewis Central. Titans regain the lead at 13-12 here on a 3-0 run to get the lead back. Larson to serve again, and it's going to end up going long. That'll tie us at 13. Sends Zoe Bruning back to serve for the Kemper Knights. Kemper comes in 27-2 on the year, 7-1 within the Hawkeye 10. Lewis Central 9-6, 7-0 in the Hawkeye 10. Larson goes outside, and that kill attempt going to fall for Maddie Renfield. They kind of ran on a little bit of what I call a wheel route, went behind the setter to the opposite side of the court. Lewis Central regains the lead at 14-13. Before we're going to check in, Zoe Bruning will take a seat. Addie Antover back into the game as well. Mariah Houghton will sit down for the Knights. Jordan Matteo back to serve. Simons with the dig in the back row. She's played great back there tonight. Peter with the kill. It's going to be hit back over on Kemper's side. Lewis Central unable to get it over on 3 hits. Got a couple substitutions now kind of come on the floor. Tied at 14 here in set 1. Elsa Tiefenthaler, Olivia Schenkelberg in the game for the Knights. Addie Antover, Carson Overmore going to take a seat momentarily for Kemper. Tiefenthaler back to serve, tied at 14 in set number 1. It's going to end up going long. Service error there by Kemper will give Lewis Central the lead back at 15-14. Got a couple other volleyball matchups going on for you guys tonight across Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. And check out that full sports schedule for today as well as for the football season coming up tomorrow at sports.13kcim.com. Kaylee Simons has to free ball it over. Lewis Central on the attack. They'll go outside. Kemper now working with it. Peter with the kill attempt that's going to be blocked at the net. I'm actually going to say it was a 4-hit. It went into the net. So it'll be point Lewis Central. They'll go up by 2 at 16-14. They'll send Maddie Renfield back to serve for the Titans. Lewis Central with a 2-point advantage here in set number 1. Serve just going to get over the net. Wittrock dives for the dig. Tiefenthaler will go to Peter. She has it blocked. Now back over to Kemper. Tiefenthaler goes in the middle to Wittrock. And her kill attempt is going to fall. Brandon Wittrock picking up her second kill tonight to go along with 2 aces here in set number 1. It cuts that back to a 1-point lead for Lewis Central as Colby Peter will go back to serve for the Knights. Mariah Houghton into the game. Peter's serve is good. Larson will go to Renfield, Osdemore in the middle. Brooke Roy has to free ball it over for the Knights. 16-15 advantage. Lewis Central on top. Osdemore going to fight for the double block. She'll pick up her third kill in set number 1. Keeps it at the 2-point lead for Lewis Central. 17-15 here as we're winding down in set number 1. Valerie Wolders will go back to serve. Wolders' serve goes to Wittrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Houghton on the outside. Her attack no good. Titans work it outside to Larson. It's blocked out the net by Wittrock and Schenkelberg. 17-15. Knights down by 2. Another block at the net by Houghton in a Wittrock. Going to end up falling. Lewis Central unable to get it over on 3 hits as the block bounced off of 2 players. And then it hit off a third player. It's going to be 17-16. Lewis Central on top by 1. And a Wittrock, the junior, back to serve for the Knights. Wittrock to Larson. Larson feeds Wohlers. They'll go outside as Young free balls it over. Simons in the back row with the dig. Sets up Tiefenthaler. She'll go outside to Houghton. Houghton going to have it hit into the net, and they'll go back to a 2-point lead for Lewis Central at 18-16. Name that Motor Inn player of the game coming up tonight. Motor Inn Carroll, Premier Toyota and his Chevy dealership. From everything from sales to service to parts and collision. We posted our Carroll Broadcasting Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram page, as well as up at our sports website at sports.kcim.com. Steven Dollar goes outside to Schenkelberg. Schenkelberg going to pick up the kill as it bounced off a couple of Titan defenders there in the back row. Cuts it now back to 1 point. Olivia Schenkelberg with her first kill tonight. Seven kills unofficially for the Knights here in set number 1. Carson Overmore back into the game. She'll go to serve. The lefty serve going to go into the net. That'll take it back to a 2-point lead for Lewis Central at 19-17. Teams trading points here in set number 1. We're inching closer. Lewis Central on top. JC Young to libero back to serve. Her jump serve going to be a little long, and it'll be a point. Kemper on the service error cuts it back to a 1-point lead now at 19-18. Let's see if the Knights can tie it up. We were tied at 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14. We have not been tied since. Keegan Simons the libero back to serve for Kemper. It's going to fall in for an ace serve as we are tied at 19 here in set number 1. The second ace serve for Kaylee Simons also has played great in the back row. One of the top liberos in the state. Leads the Hawkeye 10 in digs with over 380 on the season. Simons' serve goes to Young in the back row. Wooler's going to set up Larson with the outside attack. Simons with a dig off of her hands. Whittrop trying to chase after her, but it's going to go for a kill by Brooke Larson. Knights unable to chase it down, and Lewis Central regains the lead at 20-19 here in set number 1. Brooke Larson to serve for Lewis Central. Lewis Central ranked number 5 in the Class 4A rankings that were just released yesterday. Carson Overmore goes outside to Peter. Her attack going to end up going long. It'll be a 2-point lead for Lewis Central at 21-19. Kemper has stayed at number 7 in the Class 3A for the last couple of weeks. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll step away and take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute here on 38 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall on our house, and I'd like to get an estimate for roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports. And we love the opportunities to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Brooke Larson with an ace serve coming out of the timeout. Going to be her second ace tonight. She's got 3 kills, a block, and 2 aces. Plays all over the court for the Titans, and it's going to be Lewis Central's largest lead here in this set. They've tied their largest lead. They led by 3 earlier. It's 22-19. Whittrock with the dig at the back row. Overmore going to feed Whittrock on the back row attack. Larson with it now for Lewis Central to go to Young. She'll feed Larson on the back row attack. It's going to end up going long. It just missed the back row line. And it'll be point Kemper, cuts it to a 2-point lead at 22-20. And got plenty of other volleyball going on for you guys tonight. Jeff Lanklin's got a big one in the Twin Lakes Conference. ESAC taking on SCC. ESAC leads that one 25-17. They won the first set, so they lead 1-0. Colby Peter on the attack. Kill dug out in the back row. It's going to go back over to Kemper. Peter with the block at the net. It's going to keep it to a 1-point lead for Lewis Central. Colby Peter, nice job of playing the ball off the dig in the back row by Lewis Central. Peter's first block tonight to go along with the kill, and we're going to get another timeout on the court. This one by Lewis Central. Kemper trails it by 1, 22-21 here in set number 1. Be back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together
Everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
22-21, Lewis Central with a 1-point advantage here in set number 1 as both teams come back out on the court from the timeout. So far in set number 1, we've been tied at 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, and then to 19 is a 22-21 advantage for Lewis Central. Zoe Bruning back to serve for the Kemper Knights here in set number 1. Bruning serve going to go to Young in the back row. Larson sets up the middle attack. Kill going to fall. That is Maddie Renfield picking up her 3rd kill tonight. As Madeline Osdemore with 3, Maddie Renfield with 3, and then Brooke Larson with 3. So 9 kills unofficially here in set number 1 for Lewis Central. That'll give them a 2-point lead at 23-21 as they inch closer to set point here on the KCIM. Jordan Mateo back to serve. Simons with the play in the back row. Overmore has to chase after it. They'll go to Peter. Peter's attack no good. A nice play there by Lewis Central. They get it to Larson. She'll feed it the freshman to Emery. Knights now working with it. Simons free balls it over. 23-21 advantage. Lewis Central here in set number 1. Block at the net. Back over to Lewis Central. Larson goes outside. And that kill is not going to go into the net. That was Brooklyn Rutledge, the sophomore, hitting it into the net. It'll be cut to 1 point at 23-22 in favor of Lewis Central. Maddie Ansofer, Carson Overmore will take a seat. Also Tiefenthaler and Olivia Schenkelberg checking in. Tiefenthaler will go back to serve for Kemper. Elsa's serve a short one, and it's going to end up falling in for an ace. We're going to be tied at 23. It hit off the fist in the back row of Mateo, and it comes over on the Kemper side, but lands out of bounds. Also, Tiefenthaler picking up her first ace, and we'll get another timeout on the court. That one for Lewis Central again. They've got no timeouts left here in set number 1. We are tied at 23. We will be back in 30 seconds here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Back out on the court out of the timeout. Kemper 27-2 on there. It's a big one in Hawkeye 10 tonight for you here on KCIM. Lewis Central 19-6. Lewis Central in first place right now. The Hawkeye 10 7-0. Kemper and Glenwood a game back in the loss column. Both of them at 7-1. Also, Tiefenthaler's serve on the way goes over to the Titans. Larson going to feed it outside to Emery, the freshman. Knights now working with it. Wittrock with the quick attack over. We're tied at 23 here in set number 1. It's partially blocked at the net. They're going to fall in for a kill. I believe that was Maddie Renfield with the kill. Lewis Central has set point at 24-23. Renfield will go back to serve for the Titans. Renfield serve, dug out by Wittrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler goes to Wittrock. She'll feed it on the attack. It's blocked in the back row by the Titans. They have to misplay it a little bit. They'll try to free ball it over. Simons over to Tiefenthaler. They go to Wittrock in the middle again. Blocked at the net. Peter to Tiefenthaler. They go to Wittrock again, and that one's going to fall off the block by Osdemore. We are tied at 24, so the next one potentially to win by 2. We'll take it here into set number 1. Wittrock with 3 kills unofficially tonight to go along with a couple of aces. No blocks yet for the junior. Peter to serve, tied at 24. Lewis Central working with it, now gets it back over to Kemper. Mariah Heaton on the attack, no good, dug out by Young in the back row. They'll feed it outside. Now back over to the Knights. Tiefenthaler to Heaton. Heaton with a big swing and no good, blocked at the net. 24-24 still. Tiefenthaler with a diving dig. Wittrock going to feed Heaton. Heaton on the attack again, no good. They fed Mariah 3 times so far on this possession. It's going to end up falling in for a kill. Peter misplayed it off the hands. Brooklyn Rutledge picking up her first kill tonight. And then Lewis Central will go back with set point at 25-24 here in set number 1. It's been back and forth so far. Neither team has led by more than 3. Willer serve to Wittrock. Goes to Tiefenthaler outside to Houghton. Houghton rises up high. Dug in the back row by Young. They'll go back to Rutledge. It's blocked at the net, and it's going to be a block for Mariah Houghton and Brianna Wittrock teaming up for the block, and we are tied at 25. Mariah Houghton with 2 blocks and then a kill tonight here in set number 1. Brianna Wittrock back to serve for Kemper. Wittrock's got a couple of aces tonight to go along with 3 kills. Serve played in the back row by Lewis Central. Back over to Kemper, and Houghton there for the block. As it went over back on the Knights side, her 3rd block here in set number 1, and Knights have a set point now at 25-26. Wittrock back to serve for Kemper. Serve played by Larson in the back row. We'll go back to Larson for the attack. Blocked at the net there by Bruning and Schenkelberg. Lewis Central still with it. Larson has a dugout by Tiefenthaler. Goes cross court there to Houghton. She'll rise up high in the back row to Young. Lewis Central working with it. We'll go to Larson. Larson's kill attempt going to fall in. 4 kills for Brooke Larson. Tied at 26 now. Lewis Central will get the serve. 13 ties here in set number 1. Wittrock finds Tiefenthaler. She'll go to Schenkelberg. Has it blocked at the net. Back over to Kemper. Simons going to set up Houghton on the outside. She'll rise up high. It's a block, and it's going to fall in for a kill. The block sent it out of bounds towards Lewis Central's bench. Mariah Houghton now with 2 kills to go along with 3 blocks here tonight for Kemper. Give her 3 kills. That'll send Kemper back with set point at 27-26. Carson Overmole, the lefty serve on the way. It's going to be played hard. Simons dig back over to Kemper. They'll quickly set it over there by Zoe Bruning. Titans have to hit it over on the free ball. Simons with a diving dig. Overmole cross court to Houghton. Lewis Central still working with it. Kemper up by 1, 27-26 on the free ball. Houghton rises up high. No good on the attempt. Lewis Central now on the attack. Blocked at the net by Bruning. Houghton on the attack again. Dug out in the back row there by Young for Lewis Central. They'll go outside to Mateo, and it's going to go long. Or it's going to fall in, actually. Going to say it fell just in. I had my view kind of blocked by the pull of where it was at in the line, so we will be tied again at 27 here in set number 1. An exciting first set here on KCIM. That will send J.C. Young, the freshman, back to serve for Lewis Central. Wittrock going to get it up to Overmole. She'll feed it to Houghton. They've gone to Houghton a lot here in set number 1. Attack no good. Lewis Central on the 3rd hit. It's going to go long, and Kemper will have set point again at 28-27. Toby Peter checks in. Mariah Houghton will take a seat. Also checking in moments ago was Addie Anto. Lavero, Kaylee Simons back to serve. Kemper with set point at 28-27. Simons with a tough serve, going to be dug out by Young. They'll feed Larson, and Larson's kill attempt going to go long, and the Knights are going to pick up a set win at 29-27. Lewis Central saying that it was blocked, and they're not going to get it. And it will be a set 1 victory for Kemper at 29-27. We will step away, take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes with set number 2 here on a KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price, student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
When you need a quick meal or one on the go, your Carroll Pizza Ranch has great deals for carry-out and delivery. Order online and get 8 pizzas of Country's Best Chicken with potato wedges for only $20. How about 2 large pizzas for $25? Or get 2 medium single-topping pizzas, cheesy ranch sticks, and a cactus bread for just $20. Check out these deals and more at pizzaranch.com today and order hot and fresh. Pizza Ranch, located off Highway 30 in Carroll, open 7 days a week.
Whoa, that's good. At Olson's Outdoor Power, we've seen the UTV evolve over the years with many improvements like more speed, fuel injection, power steering, and factory cabs. While the Polaris Ranger has been around the longest, the Can-Am Defender has risen to be the #1 challenger with competitive pricing, durability, and performance. The best part about this rivalry, we have both brands under one roof. So stop in today and let us show you what brand best fits your farming operation. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Go to set number 2 here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Kemper picks up a set 1 victory, 29-27 in a back and forth first set. Neither team led by more than 3. Both teams did have a 3-point lead at one point in that first set. You can also check out our YouTube page. You can watch and listen to tonight's game up at CV Sports Network on YouTube. An update in that IKM inning and Audubon matchup so far tonight. IKM inning wins set 1, 25-19 over Audubon. Addison Bandow with 3 kills in the opening set. Harlow Miller also with 3 kills for Audubon there in that set. Also have an update there for ESAC and SEC. ESAC 25-17 a victory in set number 2. So they take a 2-0 lead over South Central Calhoun there within that Twin Lakes Conference matchup. First set numbers for you as both teams are now checking back out on the court. Mariah Houghton with a federal lot at the net. She had 3 kills to go along with 3 blocks unofficially. Colby Peter with the kill and a block. Knights with 5 aces as a team in that first set. Brianna Whitrock also with 3 kills and 2 aces as well. On the court for Kemper to start set number 2. Also Tiefenthaler, Brianna Whitrock, Carson Overmole, Brooke Roy, Kaylee Simons, and Colby Peter. Lewis Central will serve as Brooke Larson will go back to serve for the Titans. She had 4 kills, a block, and 2 aces unofficially there in set number 1. Larson's serve going to go into the net, and Kemper going to use the momentum they gained there in set number 1 to take an early 1-0 lead here in set number 2. That'll send Elsa Tiefenthaler back to serve for Kemper. Olivia Schenkelberg checks in. Mariah Houghton going to take a seat. Lewis Central working with it. They'll go to Jones on the outside. Tiefenthaler to Whitrock. Whitrock has it partially blocked at the net. High up off the rafters. Lewis Central with it. That's going to fall for a kill by Mateo. Jordan Mateo picking up her first kill tonight. We are tied at 1. Our first tie here in set 2. Tied multiple times in that first set. Mateo back to serve. Roy within the back row. Tiefenthaler sets it up for Whitrock. She tried going left as the defense was going right. It's going to end up going out of bounds. Lewis Central will take a 2-1 lead here early in set number 2. And if you're just joining us, Kemper won set 1, 29-27. Brooke Roy in the back row. Tiefenthaler going to get it to Peter. Peter tries to tip it over. Dug in the back row by Young for Lewis Central. Larson will go outside to Rutledge. Knights now working with him. They'll go out to Schenkelberg. No good on the attack there by Schenkelberg. The tip over by Lewis Central. Dug out by Tiefenthaler. Simons to Peter. Peter has it partially blocked at the net. Both teams back and forth, and it was a quick set kill there for Brooke Larson. She went up to set it and quickly tipped it over. 5 kills unofficially for Larson, and it's going to be a 3-1 lead for Lewis Central here in set number 2 as Mateo will go back to serve again. Mateo, a senior, picked up 1 kill here so far tonight. Wittrock, Tiefenthaler goes to Peter. Peter's attack goes long, dug out by Lewis Central. Young to Larson will get it over to Cooper. Knight still working on the attack, and it's going to be a 4-hit on Kemper. It throws that lead to 3 at 4-1 for the Titans here in set number 2. Send Mateo back to serve again on a 4-0 serving run for the Knights. Roy with the dig in the back row. Tiefenthaler goes to Wittrock. The set was a little high. Wittrock had to tip it over. It'll fall in for a kill from Brandon Wittrock. It stops a 4-0 serving run there for Lewis Central. Wittrock 4 kills to go along with 2 aces unofficially tonight here in the match. Libero, Kaylee Simons back to serve for Kemper. It's a 4-2 advantage for Lewis Central here, set number 2. Simons going to pick up. We thought it was going to be an ace serve. Lewis Central able to save it. They'll rise up for Houghton. Houghton's kill attempt in the back row. Going to end up falling. It hit off Young. Mateo slid over to get it, and it's going to end up going out of bounds. So Mariah Houghton picking up her 4th kill unofficially tonight. That'll send Kaylee Simons back to serve again. It's 4-3, a 1-point lead for Lewis Central. Simons just gets it over on the serve. Tiefenthaler with the save. Roy to Simons. She'll free ball it over for the Knights. Young goes to Larson. Larson sets up Rutledge. She tips it over. Kemper tries to save it, but it's going to fall in for a point for Lewis Central. It'll be 5-3, a 2-point advantage for the Titans here in set number 2. Got plenty of other volleyball going on for you guys. Send it across the Car Broadcasting Sports Network of teams. Check out all of the action, that sports schedule. Also some cross-country and swimming there for you on the sports schedule today. Sports Network today, KCIM.com, the website for that. Tiefenthaler going to go to Wittrock. Wittrock has it blocked at the net. Back over to Kemper. Schenkelberg quickly hits it over. Lewis Central has to free ball it over there by Rutledge. Simon sets up. Tiefenthaler goes cross-court to Houghton. She rises up high, and the kill is going to fall for Mariah Houghton. She's been great on that left side tonight. 5 kills unofficially for the freshman. And it's a 1-point advantage now for the Titans at 5-4. That'll send Brianna Wittrock, the junior, back to serve for Kemper. Wittrock. Serve goes to the back row. Mateo to Larson. Larson going to feed it in the middle to Osdemore. Kemper now working with it. Tiefenthaler with a quick set over. Young sets up the outside attack. That's no good. Kemper now working with it. They'll go outside to Hughes. She'll push it over. Back over to Lewis Central with a 1-point lead. Larson rises up high, and it's going to fall in. With Larson picking up another kill. Titans back to a 2-point lead for Lewis Central at 6-4. Kemper led the set 1-0. It was tied at 1. Lewis Central wanted a 4-0 run to make it 4-1. Kemper able to kind of chip back, but it's 6-4 now. The advantage of Lewis Central here in set number 2. Wohlers coming in to serve. Wittrock in the back row plays it over to Tiefenthaler. She'll set up Houghton on the outside. She has it partially blocked at the net, but fights through the block. Mariah Houghton picking up another kill tonight for the Kemper Knights. Cuts it back to a 1-point lead. Both teams have been able to trade points here recently. Kemper unable to tie it so far. Let's see if they can do it as Carson Overmole checks in to serve here, for Kemper. Patty Antover also checking back in the game, as well as Zoe Bruning. Mateo in the back row. Wohlers to Larson. She tips it over. Overmole with the dig. Simons to Houghton. Houghton has it blocked. Haley able to save it. Kemper has to free ball it over on the third hit. Goes out to the back right corner. Lewis Central now on the attack. Larson tips it over, and it's going to end up going long, and we are tied at 6. Our first tie since we were tied at 1 here in set number 2. Carson Overmole, the lefty, going to go back to serve again for the Kemper Knights. Overmole serve goes to the left side of the court there for Lewis Central. Mateo has to go to Larson. Larson with the kill attempt dug out by Wittrock. Overmole cross court to Houghton. Houghton's attack no good in the back row, dug out by Young. Wohlers goes to Larson. Larson rises up high. Simons with another dig in the back row. Overmole cross court to Houghton. Houghton's attack no good again. Feeding to Mariah Houghton early on here in the match, and Larson's going to misplay it. Kemper going to get their first lead back at 7-6 as that one went into the net. Kemper led 1-0 and regains the lead at 7-6 here in set number 2. They won set 1, 29-27. As Carson Overmole goes back to serve again for Kemper. That one just going to get over the net. Dug out in the back row by Mateo. Back over to Kemper. Simons gets it to Overmole to Houghton. Houghton has the block at the net. Simons able to save it again. Carson Overmole going to set up Addie Antover, and it's going to just hit the left corner, right on the corner. It'll be Addie Antover's first kill tonight for Kemper. Kemper takes a 2-point lead, their largest lead here in set number 2. 8-6 in favor of the Knights. Carson Overmole has checked in and went on a serving run for Kemper, a 4-0 run for the Knights. Overmole, serve played by Young in the back row. Wohlers with it. She'll feed Rutledge on the outside. Rutledge going to have it blocked. It'll be a point Kemper. Mariah Houghton unofficially with 4 blocks here in the set. And they're going to get a timeout on the floor. Knights on a 5-0 run. We'll step away, take it with them. Lewis Central taking the timeout. It's a 9-6 advantage for Kemper. We'll be back in 1 minute here on a KCIM.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They are hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay is amazing at $19.55 per hour. You'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
Lewis Central going to pick up the point coming out of the timeout. Kemper going to pick up the point coming out of the timeout. It just went over the line. It's Brooke Larson on the attack, and it's no good. It'll send Carson Overmole now back to serve. Knights on a 6-0 run, their largest lead of tonight's match so far at 4 points at 10-6. Osdemore has to free ball it over. Simon sets up Overmole with the free ball, and it's going to end up going long on the attack. Hit off Carson Overmole's fist. It'll cut that Kemper lead to 3 at 10-7. Knights led 1-0, able to take a 7-6 lead. They lead 10-7 now here in set number 2. Avery Harding will check in. The senior going to go back to serve for the Titans. Harding going to get it to Simons. Simons places it up in the front row there to Overmole. Outside to Anto for her kill attempt. Strong off of Wohlers. Larson able to save it. Wohlers hits it over on the third hit. Simons goes outside to Houghton. Houghton rises up high, and it's going to be blocked at the net. That was Madeline Osdemore with the block. Lewis Central's third block tonight, and it cuts it to a 2-point lead now at 10-8. Lewis Central on a 2-0 run here. See if the Knights can try to stop the run up 2 at 10-8. Harding going to get it. The serve goes to Simons. Anna Wittrock with the back row attack. Overmole set her up. Anna Wittrock picking up another kill tonight for Kemper. She's got 5 tonight. 5 kills, 2 aces. I got Mariah Houghton with 6 kills and 4 blocks unofficial. My blocks might be off a little bit. Some of those might have been not all solo blocks. Houghton back to serve. Mateo gets it to Wohlers. They'll feed Mateo, and we're going to get point Kemper. I'm not quite sure what the violation was. They might have got a 2-hit on the set, but it'll be point Kemper back to a 4-point lead for the Knights. As the freshman Houghton will go back to serve again for Kemper. Houghton to Young. Wohlers able to save it. Larson on the attack, and it's going to end up going long. They're going to say it was tipped. They're going to say it was tipped at the net. No argument there by Kemper. So it will be a Lewis Central point. 12-9. Still in favor of Kemper. As the freshman libero J.C. Young will go back to serve for the Titans. Young. Jump serve on the way. Bruning played it off. There to Overmole, cross court to Peter. Peter's attack blocked at the net. It's going to end up going out of bounds. That'll fall for a kill for Colby Peters and went off of a Lewis Central defender. 2 kills tonight for Colby Peter. Zoe Bruning, the sophomore, back to serve for the Knights. Young going to feed it up to Larson. Larson's attack dug out in the back row by Bruning. She'll get it to Overmore, over to Anthofer. She has it blocked at the net, played by Lewis Central in the back row. Young going to get it to Larson. Larson's attack going to end up going long. Lewis Central thought it was tipped again, but the up official says no. Ike Manning picking up a 25-12 win in set number 2 over Audubon. They take a 2-0 advantage over on 83-70 KKRL. They're going to feed the middle, blocked at the net. Back over to Kemper now. Carson Overmore with a quick set over, and it's going to fall in for a kill. Nice starting to roll here in set number 2, up 15-9. We're going to get another timeout on the floor by Lewis Central. They have used their timeouts here in the set. We'll step away, take it with them back into 30 seconds here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM, KCIM.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30, Weston Carroll.
That motor in a player of the game coming up following tonight's match here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. A motor in of Carroll Premier Toyota and a Chevy dealership. Remember, they from sales to service to parts and collision. They'll be posted later on up on our Carroll Broadcasting Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram page, as well as up on our sports website, sports.1380kcim.com. 59 advantage for Kemper here in this set number 2. They won set number 1. If you're just joining us, 29-27. You can also listen and watch tonight's game as well on our CB Sports Network YouTube page there for you guys. Lewis Central with it. They'll go outside on the attack as Mateo. Kemper blocks it back over. Lewis Central on the quick set. There's Larson. They'll feed it to Peter. Peter has it blocked off the hands of Larson. They're going to fall out of bounds off of Larson. So Colby Peter picking up her 3rd kill tonight. Kemper, their largest lead of any set tonight. They are up 16-9. Bruning with the serve. Larson in the plane in the back row. Wooler's going to go to Larson. She'll just tip it over. A nice soft hit. It'll fall for a point for Lewis Central and a kill for Brooke Larson. And that'll stop a long Kemper run as Larson will go back to serve for the Titans. 6-point advantage here at Kemper in set number 2, 16-10. Larson, her jump serve, going to be a short one. Brooke Roy with the dig in the back row. Carson Overmore has to free ball it over. Back over to the Knights. They'll feed Whitrock. She tips it over. Larson sets up the middle attack, and that's going to go long. That was Maddie Rowenfeld on the attack. Going to give Kemper back a 7-point lead at 17-10. Olivia Schenkelberg checks in. Carson Overmore takes a seat. Also, Tifa Toller also checking into the game. Addie Anthofer takes a seat as well. Also, Tifa Toller back to serve for Kemper. Tifa Toller going to serve a little bit of a high one off the plate, off the upper arms of Young, who was essentially able to get it over on the 3rd hit. Kemper goes outside to Peter. Peter's attack going to go long. Going to take it back to a 6-point lead for the Knights at 17-11. Point Lewis Central here in set number 2. Rutledge checks in. Mateo back to serve for the Titans. Serve on the way. Roy in the back row gets it to Tiefenthaler. They'll feed to Whitrock. Whitrock went up a little too early there on the attack, and it's hit into the net. Knights still up by 5, 17-12. Some room to kind of play here for your Kemper. You're still up 5, so no panic with the kind of run that Lewis Central's gone on here. It's a 3-1 advantage for Lewis Central. Roy in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets it up for Whitrock. She has to tip it over. Young goes outside. I believe that might have hit the floor, but they're going to say Simon saved it. Now back over to Lewis Central. Carson with a quick set over. Tiefenthaler with the dig. Simons goes outside to Peter. Peter's attack going to go long. Cuts it to a 4-point lead at 17-13 in favor of Kemper. Emery Cooper, the freshman, might have had a kill attempt, but they're going to say Simons dug it momentarily up off the floor. Mateo will go back to serve. Wittrock plays into the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Peter. Peter going cross court, no good on the attack. Lewis Central free balls it over. Simons and Tiefenthaler dive for the dig. Tiefenthaler has to push it over. 17-13 advantage for the Knights here in set number 2. Rosenfeld, Knights on the attack. Hill there for Brianna Wittrock. Her 6th tonight. Our Mariah Heaton with 6 apiece for Kemper. Lead back to 5 now at 18-13. And do have plenty of other volleyball for you guys tonight. 500 kills so far for Brianna Wittrock on her career. She just passed that mark. Got a big sign in the student section for it. Knights working with the volleyball. Tiefenthaler goes outside to Houghton. She has to tip it over with her left hand. An athletic play there by Mariah Houghton. Block at the net by Wittrock. Another block at the net by Wittrock, and it's going to fall in for the block point this time for Brianna Wittrock. Her first block tonight, for 93rd block on the season. 19-13 advantage for Kemper. Up back by 6 again. The largest lead here in set number 2, and that serve attempt going to go long by Kaylee Simons. They put Lewis Central back on the board. They're 14-point. Knights still up by 5, 19-14. They lead tonight's match 1-0, 29-27. They're in set number 1 with that victory. Maddie Rowan fell back to serve. Serve goes to Simons, played off her fist in the back row. Knights chasing after it. Roy unable to get to it. It's going to fall in for an ace for Maddie Rowenfeld. 4-point advantage, Kemper, 19-15. Rowenfeld going to go back to serve again for Lewis Central. Rowenfeld with the sort of jump serve, played off the arms of Simons, gets it to Tiefenthaler, goes outside to Houghton. She has it blocked at the net. And it's going to be blocked, I believe, by the freshman. That was Emery Cooper, her second block tonight. The Central's closed it to a 3-point lead now. Kemper up 19-16 here in set number 2. Getting closer to the end of this second set here on KCIM. Roy in the back row. Houghton going to have it to Tiefenthaler. She has to push it over on the third hit. Lewis Central working with it. Larson goes outside to Rowenfeld. Wittrock on the attack, has it played off the arms of the back row. Mateo, Rutledge able to save it. Larson free balls it over. Kemper working with it. Tiefenthaler free balls it over. Now back out with the Lewis Central. 19-16 lead for the Knights. Knights still working with it. Simon sets up Houghton. Houghton rises up and has it blocked at the net. Emery Cooper with her third block tonight. We got a timeout on the floor by Coach Wintermote and the Knights. Knights lead it by 2, 19-17. We are back in 1 minute here on a KCIM.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
Financial planning can be easy to avoid, but in these uncertain times, it should be your top priority. Now is the time to put Silverleaf Wealth Management on your team. Whether you want to plan for retirement, better manage your investment assets, or fund your kids' education, Silverleaf Wealth Management can help you discover, design, and implement a plan for pursuing your goals. Visit us online or schedule a consultation with me, Ann Slechta, today by calling or texting us at 712-775-2251. This is Silverleaf Wealth Management of Carroll, Iowa.
Giants coming out of the timeout. Roy going to play it in the back row. Houghton kind of chasing into the stands for it. Schinkelberg has to free ball it over, and we're going to get a violation on Kemper. It's going to cut it to a 1-point lead in favor of the Knights. They are up 19-18. They led by as much as 6 here in the set at 16-10. It's an 8-3 run for Lewis Central. Rowenfeld serve. Simon's going to have it play off her fist. Falls in for an ace, and we are tied at 19. Lewis Central's come storming back here. It was a 15-9 advantage for Kemper. Grew to 16-10. Now we're tied at 19 here in set number 2. Rowenfeld with her second ace serve tonight. Serve on the way. Simons plays it off her arms over to Tiefenthaler to Wittrock. Wittrock has it blocked at the net. Back over to the Knights. Simons goes outside to Hewitt. Hewitt's attack going to end up being no good, but Osdemore has to free ball it over. Knights working with it. Tiefenthaler goes back out to Hewitt, and Hewitt going to miss timer jump, and Lewis Central will take their first lead since they led early in set number 1 at 20-19. Winfeld on a serving run for the Titans. She'll go back to serve again. Serve on the way. Simons with the dig. He'll get it to Tiefenthaler. She goes to Wittrock. Wittrock's attack blocked at the net. It's going to go long. Brianna Wittrock technically picking up a kill for the Knights. We're tied at 20. Our fourth tie here in set number 2. Wittrock to serve. Serve going to go played in the back row by Mateo. Larson gets it to Osdemore. Wittrock going to try to dive it and save for it as she was going towards the student section. No good on the attempt. It'll be 21-20 now for Lewis Central. Boulders will go back to serve. Knights lead at 1-0. They won set 1, 29-27. Boulders to serve for Lewis Central. Wittrock plays it in the back row. Houghton with it, sets up Tiefenthaler. She free balls it over. 21-20 lead for the Titans. Rutledge on the attack, has it blocked at the net. That's going to grow Lewis Central's lead to 22-20 as it went out of bounds. Fought for the double block there by Rutledge. It'll fall for a point for Lewis Central. Brooklyn Rutledge with 2 kills tonight off the bench for the Titans. That'll send Bowlers back to serve again. Might see a timeout here again pretty soon by Kemper to kind of halt this Lewis Central run. Wittrock gets it to Tiefenthaler outside to Houghton. Houghton's attack no good in the back row, dug out by Mateo. Larson has to free ball it over. Tiefenthaler going to go quickly back out to Houghton, and it's going to fall for a kill from Mariah Houghton. Kemper stops. So release cuts into a Lewis Central run at 22-21 now. Carson Overmole will check in. She'll go to serve. Addie Antover checking in as well. Olivia Schenkelberg will take a seat. Zoe Bruning back into the game for the Knights on the substitution. Overmole with the short serve just over the net. Young plays in the back row. Wohlers gets it to Rutledge. She has to free ball it over. Overmole goes outside to Antover. Rises up. Attack blocked at the net. Back over to the Knights. Houghton on the attack. No good. Dug on the back row by Young. Lewis Central working with it. Dakota Larson as she kind of tips it over. That's going to fall in for a kill. Carson Overmole dove for the dig, and it's going to go off her arm. It'll fall for a point for Lewis Central. 23-21. We're getting closer to set point here in set number 2. Kemper led this one 16-10. It's been a 13-5 run for Lewis Central. They lead at 23-21. Served by Harding. Over to the Knights. Overmole goes outside to to Bruning. Lewis Central now with him is going to fall in for a point. On the attack, Mateo picking up another kill tonight, her second, and we're going to have set point for Lewis Central at 24-21. Harding gets the serve over to Wittrock. Overmole with the Wittrock's back row attack. Going to end up going off of the rafters, and it's going to fall in for a kill for Brianna Wittrock. Lewis Central tried playing it as it dinged around in the rafters and unable to do so, and it'll fall for a point for Kemper. 24-22, Knights down 2, and they get the ball back to serve here in set number 2. Mariah Houghton, the freshman, will go back to serve for Kemper. Houghton's serve goes to played by Young in the back row. Larson cross court to Mateo. She has to tip it over, block at the net by Addie Antover. Back over to Lewis Central. We're going to get a point, Kemper. Lewis Central with a 2-touch, and it's going to cut it to a 1-point lead now. Still set point for Lewis Central at 24-23, but Kemper will go back to serve. Mariah Houghton looking to tie us up here at 24 in set number 1, or set number 2. Houghton to serve, played by Mateo in the back row. Wohlers goes to Larson. Larson tips it cross court. Antofer with the dig. Overmole feeds up Peter. Peter's attack going to fall in, and we are tied at 24. Colby Peter with another kill tonight for Kemper, her 4th. Knights have swung well at the net, and we are tied at 24. Our 5th tie here in set number 2. Going to clean up a wet spot, I think, on the floor as they grabbed a towel from the scorer's table. 24-24 all. Mariah Houghton going to go back to serve again. Houghton to serve. Knights able to tie it up after being down 24-21. A 3-0 run for the Knights. Serve on the way, just gets over. Young plays in the back row. They go to Larson on the outside. She rises up, but that's going to go out of bounds. Tried to feed it down the line. Knights take a lead at 25-24, and they will have set point. A 4-0 run for Kemper to take the lead back here in set number 2. Houghton served, played in the back row by Mateo. Rollers has to chase after it. They're going to free ball it over by Osdemore. Woodrock with the dig in the back row. They'll go to Overmole outside to Peter. She rises up high, and Kemper going to pick up a step 2 win at 26-24. Colby Peter, her 5th kill tonight, and Kemper going to take a 2-0 lead over number 5 Class 4A ranked Lewis Central. We will step away, take a break. Back in 2 minutes here for the 3rd set on KCIM.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Hi, this is J.R. Mayhall, insurance agent and realtor with Gredeman & Associates. We're excited to announce Eric Bass and Nate Gredeman have joined our team. Eric has numerous years of experience in both insurance and real estate, and we're excited that Nate has moved back and brought his wealth of knowledge of commercial real estate to our team, and he also has his insurance license. It's a very challenging time in both real estate and insurance, and we are here to help you. Gredeman & Associates, Highway 30 here in Carroll.
Hello, this is Dr. Michael Dirks, orthopedic surgeon with St. Anthony's. I'm excited to have joined the team here at St. Anthony's, your local sports injury experts. We perform knee arthroscopy with ACL reconstruction and meniscus repair, as well as shoulder arthroscopy with rotator cuff and labral repair. If you're suffering from hip, knee, or shoulder pain, give us a call so we can get you back to the playing field or back to the activities that you love doing.
St. Anthony Orthopedics, located on the St. Anthony campus. St. Anthony Regional Hospital. Always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you're looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest.
We go to the 3rd set here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Kemper on top, 2-0. They won 2 really close and exciting sets, 29-27, 26-24. Knights led in set number 2, 16-10. Lewis Central crawled back, had set point at 24-21. Kemper closes set 2 on a 5-0 run to take a 26-24 win there in set 2 to go up 2-0 over Lewis Central. Kemper, I mentioned, a very good team in Class 3A. They are ranked 7th so far on the year. Have been ranked 7th for the last 3 or 4 weeks. The 3A rankings haven't moved much throughout the last half of the season. Lewis Central coming in at 5th in Class 4A. Be a big win for Kemper as well. Lewis Central first in the Hawkeye 10 right now at 7-0. If the Knights can pick up a match win here tonight, they will move to 8-1. Lewis Central will fall to 7-1, and Kemper will have the head-to-head. I don't know if Lewis Central has played Glenwood yet or not. That'll be a deciding match of whether the Knights can win the Hawkeye 10 this season. Knights will go back to serve. Zoe Bruning, the sophomore, to serve for Kemper as we start set number 3 here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Bruning serve going to go into the net. And Lewis Central will take a 1-0 lead to start set number 3. Mateo will go back to serve. for the Titans. Titans up 1-0. Serve on the way. Simons digs it in the back row. Overmore gets it to Tiefenthaler. Her attack going to be good as she rose up and threw it down. Elsa Tiefenthaler with her first kill tonight. The junior setter doing work in the front row, and we are tied at 1. Been tied at 1 in every single set so far tonight. And a bunch of ties so far as well. It'll send Tiefenthaler back to serve. It's going to end up going long. Lewis Central will regain the lead at 2-1 here in set number 3. Osdemore going to check in for Lewis Central. That'll send Maddie Roenfeld back to serve. That's going to go in the net. We will be tied at 2. Be tough picking our motor in player of the game tonight here on KCIM. Mariah Houghton's played well tonight. Colby Peter had a really good second set. Brianna Wittrock with a good match all around as well. Going to get a point. Kemper, 2-touch. They're going to say that Larson came down on the net. And she went for the attack, and it'll give Kemper their first lead at 3-2 here in set number 2. Peter to serve. They're going to say she touched the line on the serve, so it'll tie us at 3. Both teams with mistakes here early in set number 3. Maybe the fatigue and just the adrenaline and back and forth of how the match has been so far kind of wearing down on both of them as we are tied at 3 here in set number 3. That'll send Mallory Wolders back to serve the junior for the Titans. Going to go long, and that'll be a service error by Lewis Central. 4-3 Kemper back on top. Both teams trading points here to start the third set. Zoe Bruning checking in. Brooke Roy will take a seat. Brianna Wittrock, the junior, back to serve for the Knights. Wittrock, serve successful. We go outside to Larson. Another point Kemper. We're going to get a 2-touch on the set there by Lewis Central. Kemper grows their lead to 5-3 now. They're up 2-0 here on a KCIM. And we'll talk with Coach Wintermote and the player hopefully coming up in your Mackey Motors postgame show tonight. Wittrock serve over to Young. Titans go outside to Larson. That's blocked at the net by Zoe Bruning. Zoe Bruning with her first block tonight. Knights unofficially have them for 7 tonight. And Mariah Houghton with 4 of them. Wittrock back to serve again. It looked like it might have went long, but Mateo going to play it. They'll go outside to Rutledge. She tips it over. Knights have to try to hit it over on the third hit, and they just do that. 6-3 advantage. Kemper up by 3 here in set number 3. Osdemore tips it over. Back over to Lewis Central. It's going to be misplayed. Osdemore thought she had the tip. It's going to fall in for a point for Kemper. I don't know if anybody really hit it back over, who that kill would go for. I didn't quite see who tipped it over. It's going to be a 7-3 advantage. Kemper up by 4. A fast start here in set number 3. Wittrock to serve again. Played off of Young. Rutledge almost going into the stands for that one. Free ball over there by Woolers. Tiefenthaler going to set up Schenkelberg. She'll go high, partially blocked at the net. 7-3 advantage for Kemper. They'll go outside to Larson. Larson's still attempt going to fall in. It'll be a point Lewis Central. I'd be surprised if Lewis Central starts to feed Brooke Larson up front. She's been their best hitter tonight. Avery Harding will check in. The senior going to go back to serve. 3-point advantage for Kemper at 7-4 here in set number 3. Wittrock with the dig back over. Larson quickly blocks it at the net. Kemper now working with it. Houghton falling out of bounds. Going to hit it on the attack over. Defeated to Osdemore. Simons with the dig in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Houghton. She tries to tip it over. Back over to Kemper. Now to Lewis Central. Bruning on the tip over. Lewis Central on the attack. Has it blocked at the net. Back over to the Titans. 3-point advantage here for Kemper. Kemper working with it. We'll get it to Houghton. Houghton's attack going to go long. It'll be a point Lewis Central. 7-5 advantage. 2-point lead for Kemper here in set number 3. Harding back to serve again for the Titans. Serve on the way. Simons with the dig. Tiefenthaler. Schenkelberg going to hit it into the net. And it'll be a 4 hit on the Knights as Tiefenthaler tried to save it. Knights lead now cut to 1 at 7-6. A run here by Harding, who has come in to serve for Lewis Central. Harding to serve again, and it's going to be an ace serve. We will be tied at 7. Ace serve for Avery Harding. Went off the arms of Brianna Wittrock. Harding back to serve again. Wittrock plays it off the hands. Tiefenthaler coming after it, almost into the Kemper bench. Bruning has to hit it over on the third hit. Lewis Central coming at you. Going to be off the arms of Elsa Tiefenthaler. Brooke Larson picking up the kill for the Titans. We'll give them the lead at 8-7. Lewis Central on a 5-0 run. It was 7-3 advantage Kemper. Now 8-7 advantage Lewis Central. We're going to get an ace serve there by Harding. We're going to get a timeout on the floor by the Kemper Knights. We will step away and take it with them. Kemper trails at 9-7 here, set free. We're back in 1 minute here on a KCIM.
Hi, this is Dr. Mulbauer from McFarland Clinic in Carroll. If you are expecting a baby, our family medicine department is here to help you every step of the way. Our physicians provide prenatal care and services, childbirth, and postpartum care. Your McFarland Clinic family medicine physicians can perform C-sections and VBACs during delivery. Call our family medicine office at 712-792-1500 or visit our website at mcfarlandclinic.com for more information. McFarland Clinic Carroll, here for you and your growing family.
This is Don Neary from Avila Bank. Everyone at Avila Bank wishes the student-athletes success in their endeavors. We know to make a winning team, you need to put in the work, and that's what we'll do at Avila. We'll work to make sure your farm or business has the best financial opportunities available. We want to take the stress out of banking, allowing you to focus on what matters and what you love. Whether you own a business or own a farm, we're here to help you identify ways you can achieve your goals, and we will work hard to make sure you achieve financial success. After all, your success is our success. Avila Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Mariah Heaton has to free ball the ball over coming out of the attack. Brooke Larson's kill attempt going to go long. Kemper cuts it to a 1-point lead for Lewis Central at 9-8. We are in set number 3 here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM. Knights trail it by 1 at 9-8. They led 7-3. Overmole's serve going to fall in for an ace. Carson Overmole picking up her first ace tonight. Does have a kill as well tonight. And we are tied at 9. Our fifth tie, here in this third set. KC Miners Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network bringing in the Kemper volleyball match tonight. Overmole almost with another ace serve. Lewis Central has to free ball it over. Simons feeds Overmole back outside to Anto for her attack. No good. Partially blocked at the net. 9-9. We are tied. Osdemore going to pick up the kill for Lewis Central on the other end. Her fourth tonight. Lewis Central regains the lead at 10-9 here in the third set. Barrow, J.C. Young back into the game for Lewis Central. Serve goes to Wittrock in the back row. Overmole feeds Houghton. She tips it over. Lewis Central trying to save it. They get it back over to Kemper. They'll go outside to Antover. Has it blocked at the net. Knight still working with it. Outside attack there by Houghton. Going to go into the net. And it will be a 2-point advantage now for Lewis Central at 11-9. That Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up tonight. Following conclusion of today's match. Kemper leads the match overall 2-0. As Young will go back to serve again for the Titans. Serve played by Wittrock in the back row. They'll get it to Overmole. She goes cross court to Antover. Antover's attack blocked at the net. Brooke Larson picking up her second block unofficially tonight. It'll be a 3-point advantage. Lewis Central, their largest lead here in this third set. Young on a 3-0 run. We were tied at 9. And a timeout by Kemper leads to a 3-0 run here by Lewis Central. Wittrock. Overmole goes to Houghton. Houghton has to push it over. Larson with a diving dig on the other end for Lewis Central. To go to Mateo. She tips it at the net. Houghton hits it back over. Right there for the kill for Lewis Central is Maddie Rowenfeld. And it's a 4-point lead now. Lewis Central at 13-9 here in set number 3. Lewis Central on a 4-0 run coming out of a Kemper timeout. Young serve, played by Wittrock in the back row. Overmore feeds the back row attack there by Wittrock. It's dug in the back row by Wohlers. Young goes to Larson. Larson rises up high. Carson Overmore might have took it off the shoulder or the face, not sure, but it's going to fly into the Kemper stands. It'll be another kill tonight for Brooke Larson. 14-9 advantage now, Lewis Central, as Young will go back to serve again. Wittrock plays it to the back row. They get it to Overmore. Cross court to Anthofer. She'll tip it over. Wohlers to Young. Young goes outside to Mateo. She rises up, dug out by Carson Overmore. Back over to Lewis Central. Mateo on the attack again. Blocked at the net by Bruning. Larson has to push it over. Knights working with it. Overmore to Simons. Simons goes outside to Houghton. Houghton's kill attempt going to go long. Lewis Central on a run coming out of the timeout. Now 15-9 in favor of the Titans. J.C. Young back to serve again. Overmore with a quick set over. Attack no good there by Carson Overmore. Simons with the dig. They'll get it to Overmore again. She'll set it up for Anthofer. Anthofer's attack goes long. Dug out there by Lewis Central. Larson with it. Back row play there by Overmore. Simons feeds to Houghton. Houghton with the right hand. No good. 15-9 advantage for Lewis Central. That'll go to 16-9 now. We're going to get another timeout on the floor by Kemper. Knights trail at 16-9. We'll step away, take a break. Be back in 1 minute here on KCI.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatment and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic, 792-6026. Or stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
Hi, this is Michelle from Midwest Wholesale. Kitchen cabinets by Birch Manufacturing are built to inspire. We believe that every kitchen tells a story, which is why these cabinets align with your home's beauty. We offer a variety of different finishes, wood selections, along with accessories to create a customized style. And here at Midwest Wholesale, we've been designing cabinets for so many years and designed thousands of kitchens, bathrooms, and mudrooms in our area. Trust the experts with Kitchens Plus by Birch and Midwest Wholesale. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Serve again. Knights needing a point coming out of their own timeout. Overmore gets it to Bruning. Bruning's attack going to go long, and that'll be another point, Lewis Central. Lewis Central on an 8-0 run coming out of two Kemper timeouts. It's 17-9 in favor of the Titans here in the third set. There's by Kemper adding up. Wittrock with it. Gets it over to Overmore. Cross court to Anthofer. That's blocked at the net. Brooke Larson picking up another block, her third tonight. It's a 9-point advantage. Lewis Central, the largest lead by either team here tonight at 18-9. Kemper still leads it 2-0. They won 29-27, 26-24. Young to serve. Wittrock in the back row, plays it up to Overmore. Cross court to Anthofer. She pushes it over. Wohlers in the back row to Young. Young goes outside to Mateo. Mateo's attack is going to be blocked at the net, and a much-needed point there by Kemper. Mariah Houghton picking up her fifth block unofficially tonight. A much-needed stop for Kemper as they get a point back. 18-10. Let's see if the Knights can go on a run as Kaylee Simons and libero back to serve. Simons going to pick up an ace serve. Kaylee Simons with 3 ace serves tonight. Audubon and IKM Manning in set number 2. Audubon picking up a 33-31 win over IKM Manning into set number 3 to stay alive there on that match on 93.7 to KKRL. Brooke Larson on the swing picks up another kill tonight. That's going to stop the 2-0 run there by Kemper. 19-11, back to an 8-point lead for Lewis Central here in set number 3. Larson will go back to serve. Larson's jump serve is going to fall in for an ace. It's going to be hit off as Zoe Bruning. Her third ace serve tonight. Lewis Central inches closer to a set point here on KCIM. 20-11, Titans on top. Larson serves, it just gets over. Bruning plays it. Peter has to get it to Overmole. She free balls it over. Knights just get it over on 3. Larson sets up the middle attack there, and it's going to fall in. He's going to end up going long. That was the attack there by Maddie Rowenfeld. Point Kemper. Bruning will go back to serve for the Knights. 20-12 in favor of Lewis Central. Kemper needs to go on a run. They were able to go on runs in both the first and the second set. They kind of set them up for set victories. Larson goes outside to Mateo. Overmole to Ant Topher. Ant Topher attack, no good. Lewis Central now with it. The set going to go into the net. Larson set up an outside attack there by Harding. Let her into the net. Knights pick up the point. 20-13, 7-point lead now for Lewis Central. Bruning going to go back to serve. See if she can spark a run here for the Knights. Young going to play it to libero in the back row to Larson. They go outside. It's going to end up being a kill on the outside there. I believe that was Emery Cooper picking up the kill. That'll fall in for a point for Lewis Central. 21-13 now in favor of the Titans here in set number 3. If Lewis Central picks up a set 1 win, makes an even important set number 4 coming up later on. Simons to Overmole, sets up Brianna Whitrock on the attack in the front row. Back over to Lewis Central. They'll go to Emery. That's going to be into the net. Point Kemper, 7-point lead for Lewis Central, 21-14 substitution. Overmole takes the seat. Schenkelberg in. Addie Antover will take a seat. Or else Tifa Toller, the girl you want back to serve, will check into the game, and she will go back to serve for the Knights. Leads the team in serve attempts, serve success, as well as percentage and aces. Elsa Tifa Toller's serve goes on the other end. Knights working with it. Lewis Central gets it over to the third hit. Whitrock's attack and end up falling in for a kill. Let's see if Elsa Tiefenthaler can spark the Knights and go on a run. Lead cut to 6 here for Lewis Central. We're going to get a timeout by Lewis Central. Kind of going to try to stop the run Kemper could potentially go on. We'll step away and take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KCIM.
Since 1925, Eco Water Systems has been proud to provide the Carroll area with the level of quality and service their customers deserve. Now, Dries Company could not be more excited to continue that tradition. That's right, Eco Water Systems is now Dries Company Eco Water Systems, combining 2 names you know and trust to provide you with the absolute best in your water needs. Dries Company Eco Water Systems. Call us today, 712-792-3434, or stop in and see us at 609 North Carroll Street. Let's solve your water issues together.
Napa is your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, SUV, and farm equipment. We offer a complete performance machine shop, extensive tool and equipment department, and hydraulic hoses while you wait. So whether it's a replacement part for your daily driver, or you are just in need for a professional machine shop, you can trust your locally owned and operated Napa store. Make it a point to stop in and see the pros. Napa, Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, we are so much more than a parts store.
Serve going to go long coming out of the timeout for Lewis Central. Make it a 22-15 advantage here. Titans on top of Kemper into set number 3. Rowenfeld back to serve for the Titans. Played by Whitrock. Whitrock gets into Tiefenthaler. She'll set up Whitrock on the inside, and it's going to be an aggressive attack there by Brianna Whitrock. Works it through the double block. She'll pick up the kill. Knights will go back to serve. Carson Overmole, the lefty. Or excuse me, that's Colby Peter back to serve, for Kemper. Peter, the freshman, serve played by Young in the back row. Will get it to Larson. She tries to push it in the back right corner. Nice running a dig there by Brooke Roy. The attack by Heaton going to go long. Lewis Central picks up another point, 23-16 now in favor of the Titans. Both teams trading points coming out of the timeout. Lewis Central 2 points away from a set victory here in set number 3. Rollers to serve. Serve played by Whitrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Whitrock on the attack. Has it blocked at the net. Back over to Lewis Central. Rollers feeds it to Rutledge. Rutledge attack goes long. Knights trying to chip their way back in it. 23-17 here in set number 3. Brianna Wittrock will go back to serve. Put some pressure on this Lewis Central defense with her serve. It's a nice job at the net. Got a couple aces as well tonight. Young plays it in the back row for Lewis Central. Going to have to try to tip it over by Osdemore. Simons with the diving dig. Tiepenthaler free balls it over. Mateo in the back row to Wohlers. Wohlers goes outside to Larson. Larson unable to track it down. Kemper with back-to-back points cuts it to a 5-point lead at 23-18. And the Class 3A playoffs where pairings were announced yesterday. The Knights going to travel, or going to host Harlan here at home coming up on October 22nd. Rutledge on the attack, has it blocked at the net, and Lewis Central going to have set point at 24-19. Brooklyn Rutledge picking up her third kill tonight. That'll bring Avery Harding back in to serve. She's on a little bit of a serving run there in the third set. Trying to help Lewis Central pull away. Simons to Tiepenthaler. They'll feed Houghton. Houghton rises up for the kill, and it's going to fall in for Mariah Houghton, and a very important kill. Kemper keeps to creep back in it, but it's still going to be set point for Lewis Central. Carson Overmold, the lefty, will check in for Kemper. She'll go back to serve. Senior setter serve. Played by Young in the back row. They'll get it to Wohlers. Cross court on the attack. Mateo. Simons there for the dig. Overmold feeds Wittrock. Wittrock's kill attempt going to be in, and Knights down 4 at 24-20. Overmold will go back to serve again. Knights trail it by 4. Overmold going to get it to Young. Lewis Central working with the volleyball. They'll go to Osdemore in the front row. Lewis Central has to free ball it over, and it's not going to get over on the fourth hit. Knights going to trail it now by 3 at 24-21. They're going to get a timeout on the floor by Lewis Central. Knights on a run. They trail it by 3, 24-21. We are back in 30 seconds here on a KCIM.
Thank you for calling Brinks Exteriors. This is Allie.
Hi, we recently had a tree fall in our house, and I'd like to get an estimate for roof damage.
Sure, we offer free on-site consultations for all our services.
Great. While I have you, could you refer me to someone who can replace the drafty window?
Brinks does windows too, with high-quality Energy Star products.
What if we'd like to replace our siding?
Brinks has you covered.
Gutters? Doors?
Our name says it all. Brinks Exteriors is your headquarters for all things exterior, from start to finish.
Call 712-ROOF-PRO or visit BrinksExteriors.com.
Fans starting to get back into it a little bit here in set number 3. Kemper trails it by 3, 24-21. They lead it 2-0. They won set 1, 29-27, and then won set 2, 26-24. Carson Overmold back to serve for the Knights. Kemper on a 3-0 run. Lewis Central still with set point at 24-21. Overmold serve going to end up going out of bounds out of the timeout, and that will be a set 3 win for Lewis Central at 25-21. We will go 4. We'll step away, take a break. Kemper still leads at 2-1. Back in 2 minutes here on a KCIM.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together because, like all teams, together, everyone achieves more. We all enjoy a snack and a drink when cheering for our favorite team. When finished, be a team player. Put your bottles and cans in the recycle bin and your empty food packaging in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how to be part of the recycle team. Because together, we're stronger. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Go to set number 4. Kemper leads it 2-1. They won set 1 29-27, won set 2 26-24, then fell in set 3 25-21. Updated that Twin Lakes Conference matchup over on Kick 106.7 tonight. East Sac wins it 3-1 over South Central Calhoun. Raiders won set 1 and 2 25-17, 25-17, fell in set 3 21-25, and then won set 4 25-22. Also, last time we knew, IK Manning up on Audubon 2-1 over on KKRL. We're 2-1. Kemper leading here on KCIM. Lewis Central will go back to serve to start the fourth set. As Brooke Larson will serve for the Titans. That's going to go into the net. Kemper will start with a 1-0 lead here in set number 4 in a very important fourth set. Knights win it, they take the match. Lewis Central wins, we go to a fifth set here on KCIM. Elsa Tiefenthaler to serve, the kind of girl you want to go on a run. Does a great job serving here for Kemper. Attack going to go long by Lewis Central. Knights will take a 2-0 lead, and for Kemper would have come out and build a lead early, kind of put the pressure on Lewis Central to come back in the fourth set, down 2-1. See if they can do that up to Lewis Central serve. Tiefenthaler's serve going to fall in for an ace. So it's kind of a soft serve in the middle of the Lewis Central defense. Caught him off guard, and they hit it off the fist. So it went out of bounds. Also, Tiefenthaler with another ace serve tonight, her second. It's a 3-0 lead for Kemper. Tiefenthaler to serve again. Wohlers plays it up to Larson. Back over to Kemper. Roy going to get it to Schenkelberg. She'll hit it into the net, trying to get over on the third hit. Lewis Central will get on the board at 3-1 here in set 4. Rutledge will check back into the game for the Titans. Mateo going to serve for Lewis Central. Senior serve played by Wittrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up middle to Peter. Peter just hits it over. A nice soft touch, and Brianna Wittrock going to pick up a block. Going to be a point Kemper. 4-1 here in favor of the Knights. They are up 3. Mariah Houghton checks in. She'll come in for fellow freshman Colby Peter. Kaylee Simons and Libero will go back to serve for the Knights. Simons with the serve, and it's going to be an ace serve for Kemper. I wonder if we're going to get a timeout here soon by Lewis Central, down by 4. Don't want to get this fourth set too far away. Simons with 4 aces tonight for the Knights. Serve again on the way, going to end up going long. That'll be point Lewis Central, 5-2 now in favor of Kemper. As Lewis Central will go back to serve. Maddie Roenfeld, the senior to serve, got a couple aces tonight and go along with 5 kills. Serve played in the back row by Simons off her fist. Wittrock gets it to Houghton. Houghton's attack going to fall in, just hits the line. Mariah Houghton picking up another kill tonight. It's going to be 6-2 now in favor of Kemper. Brooke Roy will check out. Zoe Bruning coming back into the game for the Knights. Brianna Wittrock back to serve for Kemper. Wittrock serves a short one. It's going to be off the fist of Mateo. Goes back over the net, but out of bounds. And it'll fall in for an ace serve for Brianna Wittrock. Her third ace serve tonight. The Knights have served really well. Having for 10 ace serves tonight. Wittrock to serve again. Mateo plays in the back row. Larson feeds Osdemore off the hands of Simon. Simon fell to the deck on the kill attempt, as Osdemore will pick up her 5th kill tonight. Knights up 7-3 here into set number 4. Knights also led 7-3 in set number 3. Lewis Central went on a run to give them a comfortable win. Tiefenthaler, Bruning has to free ball it over. Lewis Central on the attack. Wilders to Osdemore. It's going to be blocked partially at the net. Tiefenthaler able to hit it over on the 3rd hit. Lewis Central on the attack. Larson rises up high. Wittrock with the dig. Houghton outside her. Attack going to fall good as it goes off the back wall. Hit off the fist of Young in the back row. Mariah Houghton with a couple kills here in set number 3. Knights have a 5-point lead at 8-3. Send Brianna Wittrock back to serve again for Kemper. No substitution on the play. Kemper was trying to sub, and we're going to get Larson with the kill on the other end. Carson Overall, Addie Anthofer going to check into the game now for Kemper. Elsa Tiefenthaler will check out. Looks like we have a miscommunication down on the floor. The down official going to talk to Coach Wintermote. And goes back over to the scoring table. It's an 8-3 advantage. Kemper here in set number 4. Actually should be 8-4. They haven't given Lewis Central their point yet, but it's 8-4 in favor of Lewis Central. In favor of Kemper. Substitutions now. Carson Overmole checking in. Lydia Schenkelberg will take a seat. Elsa Tiefenthaler coming in. Addie Anthofer checking in as well for Kemper. Lewis Central to serve after the confusion down on the floor. Avery Harding, the senior, back to serve for the Titans. Wittrock plays into the back row. Overmole feeds Anthofer on the outside. Kill no good for Addie Anthofer. Lewis Central now on the attack, and Mateo going to pick up a kill for the Titans. Her 3rd tonight. Cuts it to a 5-point lead for Kemper here in set number 4. Harding will go back to serve again for Lewis Central. Wittrock plays into the back row. Get it to Overmole. She feeds Houghton. Houghton has it partially blocked at the net. It's going to fall for a point for Lewis Central. Knights giving up a little bit of a run to the Titans here coming out of the timeout. It's 8-6 now in favor of Kemper. Knights still up 2 as Harding will go back to serve again. Harding's serve, played by Simons. She'll fall to the floor. Overmole with a quick set over. Now back over to Kemper. Houghton in there for a block. You pick up the point. I have Mariah Houghton unofficially with 6 blocks. I don't know if that's quite correct. But I had marked her down for 6 tonight to go along with double-digit kills as well. Houghton will go back to serve. Serve played by Mateo in the back row. Wilders going to feed Larson. She has to push it over. Diving dig there by Mariah Houghton. They'll go to Peter. Peter has it blocked at the net. Osdemore hits it up in the rafters. Larson on the attack, blocked by Peter, and it's going to go out of bounds. Back behind Lewis Central. Lewis Central will pick up the point. Kill awarded to Brooke Larson. Young will go back to serve. J.C. Young will go back to serve for Lewis Central. Anthofer free balls it over for the Knights. Lewis Central now with it. Young feeds Larson on the outside. Simons with the dig. Overmole to Anthofer. Gets it through the double block. Addie Anthofer picking up her 2nd kill tonight. Kemper keeping with it. Had a 2 to 3 point lead as Zoe Bruning will go back to serve. Knights lead at 10-7 here in set number 4. Young to Wohlers. It's going to be blocked at the net. Falls in for a point for Lewis Central. 10-8 now in favor of Kemper. Brooke Roy will check into the game now for the Knights. Zoe Bruning will take a seat. Brooke Larson back to serve for Lewis Central. 2-point advantage for Kemper at 10-8. Roy plays it into the back row. Overmole Feeds Anto for a nice swing there. Blocked at the net by Wittrock. Will go outside to Peter. Peter's attack no good. Lewis Central now working with it on the attack. Blocked at the net. Brianna Wittrock picking up another block tonight. Her third here in the match. Gives Kemper back on a 3-point lead at 11-8. Also, Tifa Toller checking in the game. She'll go to serve. Kobe Peter back in the game as well. Olivia Shakelberg checking in as well for the Knights. Tifa Toller's serve going to go into the net. Looks like she hit it on the way down as she went up with the jump serve, and it'll be Point Lewis Central 11-9. We'll send Mateo back to serve for the Titans. Kemper leads it 2 sets to 1. One set 1, 29-27. One set 2, 26-24. Then fell 25-21 into set number 3. Tiefenthaler feeds Wittrock. Wittrock can have it partially hit off the net, but it will fall for a kill for the junior. Brianna Wittrock, 3 blocks, 3 aces. Double-digit kills on the night for the junior as well. Houghton checks in. Peter will take a seat on the side out. Simons, the libero, back to serve for Kemper. She's got 4 aces tonight to go along with quite a few digs. Lewis Central on the attack. Simons there with the dig. Tiefenthaler up to Wittrock. She'll poke it over. Brianna Wittrock picking up another kill tonight for Kemper. Takes it to a 4-point lead at 13-9 in favor of the Knights here in set number 4. Kemper looking to separate themselves a little bit with the run here. Simons to serve. Played by Young in the back row. Larson sets up the outside attack by Rowenfeld. Rowenfeld's kill will fall in. That'll be Point Lewis Central 13-10 now as we're about the halfway mark here in set number 4. No update yet for you in that IK Manning and Audubon match over on 93.7 to KKRL tonight, but East Sac did pick up a win over SCC 3-1. Also, Tiefenthaler quickly hits it over, and we're going to get a point by Kemper. I think also Tiefenthaler's hand went over the net when she quickly set it over. Lewis Central will cut it to a 2-point lead now, since it was last time it was 2 was 9-7 in favor of Kemper. It's 13-11 now in favor of the Knights in this 4th set. As Rowenfeld will go back to serve for Lewis Central. Motor and player of the game coming up tonight following the match. Motor and Carroll, Premier Toyota, and a Chevy dealership. Remember, from sales and service to parts and collision. Coach Wintermote wanted an explanation from the down official. That'll send Rowenfeld to serve now. 13-11 advantage. Kemper here in set number 4, played by Roy in the back row. Tiefenthaler goes outside to Houghton. She rises up high, blocked. Simons off the hands of Roy. Get it over to Tiefenthaler. She free balls it over for the Knights. 13-11, still Kemper on top, blocked at the net. Lewis Central back with it. Larson has to free ball it. Simons, Tiefenthaler to Wittrock. Wittrock's kill going to fall in as it hit off the side of Larson and went into the Kemper stands. Back to a 3-point lead for Kemper at 14-11. Brianna Wittrock will go back to serve for the Knights. Zoe Bruning also checking into the game here for Kemper. Roy will take a seat. Mateo to Larson. We're going to get a point. Kemper going to grow that lead now to 15-11. IK Manning picking up a 3-1 win over Audubon tonight, 25-21. The Wolves win that 4th set. Brianna Wittrock to serve again off the hands of Mateo. It's going to fall for an ace as they went towards the scores table. Brianna Wittrock with her 4th ace tonight. Her and Kaylee Simons with 4 apiece. And a timeout on the floor by Lewis Central. Kemper leads it by 5, 16-11. They have led the whole set here in set 4. We'll step away, take a break. Be back in 1 minute here on KCIM.
Choosing the DMAC Carroll campus is a smart choice. The DMAC Carroll campus offers a quality education at an affordable price. Student organizations to get involved and have some fun, supportive staff who will help you each step of the way, and expert faculty waiting to share their knowledge and experiences with you. Kickstart your education today at the Carroll DMAC campus. Call them at 712-792-1755. DMAC, life's calling.
When you need a quick meal or one on the go, your Carol Pizza Ranch has great deals for carry-out and delivery. Order online and get 8 pizzas of Country's Best Chicken with potato wedges for only $20. How about 2 large pizzas for $25? Or get 2 medium single-topping pizzas, cheesy ranch sticks, and a cactus bread for just $20. Check out these deals and more at PizzaRanch.com today and order hot and fresh. Pizza Ranch, located off Highway 30 in Carroll, open 7 days a week.
Whoa, that's good.
Has the free ball and over on their first attack coming out of the timeout. Houghton has it blocked at the net. Bruning feeds it over. Knight still working with it now as it's blocked back over to them. Simons with the free ball. 16-11. Kemper leads in set number 4. Lewis Central going to pick up a kill on the far end. That was freshman Emery Cooper. Her second kill tonight to go along with 3 blocks. Now the Rollers will go back to serve for the Titans. 16-12, Kemper on top in set number 4. Knights lead at 2-1 over Lewis Central. Simons, the Tiefenthaler, outside to Houghton. Houghton's going to pick up a kill on the tip over. Back to a 5-point lead now for Kemper. A couple substitutions also going to check in for Kemper. Carson Overmole and Addie Antover as Schenkelberg and Tiefenthaler will take a seat. Overmole will go back to serve for Kemper. Overmole serve, played by Young in the back row. Rollers chases after it. They'll get it to Larson. Her attack going to go into the net. It'll be point Kemper, 18-12. Knights up by 6. And we're going to get another timeout on the floor by Lewis Central. They're out of timeouts here in the set. We'll step away and take it with them back in 30 seconds here on KCIM. Never mind, we'll go ahead and keep it here. I can't get my VNC to work to run my timeouts real quick, so we will keep it here for you guys here on KCIM. 18-12 advantage for Kemper into set number 4. Coach Wintermote down there talking to the girls as they come back out on the floor. Knights looking to pick up a big Hawkeye 10 win tonight. As Carson Overmole will go back to serve, waiting for Lewis Central to get back out on the floor. Carson Overmole will continue to serve for Kemper as both teams are now back out on the floor here in set number 4. Overmole, the lefty serve, going to just go out. Just missed the line to the left, and it will be a point for Lewis Central. 18-13, Titans will serve the volleyball. A substitution will bring in Avery Harding. She'll go back to serve for Lewis Central. Lewis Central ranked 5th in Class 4A. Kemper 7th in Class 3A. Harding served dug out by Simons. Overmole to Bruning. Bruning going to pick up her second kill tonight. A nice swing there by the sophomore. They'll give Kemper back a point. 19-13, 6-point lead for Kemper. Colby Peter checking in. Mariah Houghton. Kaylee Simons will take a seat momentarily. Mariah Houghton back to serve. Houghton serves it to Young. They'll go outside to Larson. Larson fights it through the double block and picks up a kill. Both teams trading points coming out of the timeout. It'll be a 19-14 advantage for Kemper, up by 5 here in his set number 4. They have not trailed here in the set. We have not been tied either here in the set. Simons with the dig to Overmole. Antofer on the attack, dug out in the back row by Young. Will go to Larson. Larson tips it over. It's going to fall in for another kill for Brooke Larson. Cuts it to a 4-point lead here for Kemper at 19-15. We've been tied in every single set, but yet to be tied here in set number 4. They'll send J.C. Young back to serve. Simons with the dig. Overmole in the front row, gets it to Peter. Peter's kill attempt going to fall as she rose up high for that one. Colby Peter picking up her 6th kill tonight, and that'll send Zoe Bruning back to serve. 5-point lead for Kemper as we inch closer to match point here for the Knights. 20-15. Kemper on top over Lewis Central. Bruning serve. Played in the back row there by Lewis Central. They'll go outside to Larson. Peter with the save at the net. Over Mole to Antofer. Antofer free balls it over. Lewis Central working with them now. Has it partially blocked at the net. It's going to fall in for a kill for Mateo as it went off the arms and almost up in here into the rafters off of Kemper. Mateo's fourth kill tonight will cut it to a 4-point lead, 20-16 in favor of the Knights here in set number 4. Brooke Larson will go back to serve for Lewis Central. Larson's jump serve played by Antofer is going to fall in for an ace as it goes off the arms of Addie Antofer, cut to a 3-point lead now for Kemper at 20-17. Larson with 4 aces. Go along with 3 blocks and double-digit kills for the senior tonight here against Kemper. Roy with the dig. Dig going to go back over to Lewis Central. Larson sets it up in the middle off the hands of Simons. Peter able to save it. Antofer going to pick up. Whitrock going to pick up a kill. She was just trying to hit it over with her right arm. An athletic play there by Brianna Whitrock to pick up a kill. 4-point lead now, Kemper, 21-17. Sound official going to go talk to the scorers table. The Lewis Central coach came up off the bench. Also, Tiefenthaler in to serve for Kemper. Knights can smell the set and the match victory here. They're up 21-17 in set number 4. Tiefenthaler with the serve off the hands of Young. It's going to fall in for an ace for Elsa Tiefenthaler. Her third ace tonight to go along with the kills. Also got a couple of assists on the night as well. Tiefenthaler will go back to serve again. Her jump serve will be played in the back row. Back over to Kemper. Block at the net. Colby Peter. Peter with 2 blocks tonight. 23-17 now in favor of the Knights. Lewis Central without any timeouts. They used both of them. So they can't stop the Kemper run if they need to. Tiefenthaler serve on the way, played off by Young. Larson going to get it to Rowenfeld. Kemper now with it. Peter with the attack. Larson tries to chase after it. Lewis Central able to free ball it over, back over to Kemper. Simons, Tiefenthaler gets it to Schenkelberg. She'll tip it over. Lewis Central working with it to go to Rowenfeld on the tip. Peter with the dig. Tiefenthaler goes outside to Schenkelberg. Both teams back and forth. 23-17 lead here for Kemper. Tiefenthaler with a diving dig. Peter on the attack, has it blocked at the net. It's going to fall in for a point for Lewis Central on the block. Maddie Rowenfeld, the senior, will pick up her first block tonight. It'll stop a run there by Kemper. 23-18 advantage. Knights still leading here in set number 4. Approaching almost 2 hours of game time so far today for you guys. It's been a great set. Kemper has to free ball it over. That's Schenkelberg, played in the back row by Young. Larson sets up the outside. The kill attempt going to be good there by Emery Cooper, the freshman, picking up her third tonight. Titans looking to crawl back. Down by 4 at 23-19 here in set number 4. Mateo's serve, played by Whitrock in the back row. Tiefenthaler going to set up Whitrock on the middle. Blocked at the net. Blocked by senior Maddie Rowenfeld. A timeout. Kemper Knights lead it by 3. We'll step away, take a break. Be back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
At Olson's Outdoor Power, we've seen the UTV evolve over the years with many improvements like more speed, fuel injection, power steering, and factory cabs. While the Polaris Ranger has been around the longest, the Can-Am Defender has risen to be the #1 challenger with competitive pricing, durability, and performance. The best part about this rivalry, we have both brands under one roof. So stop in today and let us show you what brand best fits your farming operation. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Back out on the court coming out of the timeout. 23-20 advantage. Kemper here in its set number 4. Every single set has been close, decided by 4 points or less. 2 of the sets decided by 2 points. 29-27. Kemper won set 1. 26-24 win for Kemper in set number 2. 25-21 win for Lewis Central in set number 3. Wittrock at the net. Kill attempt no good. Blocked there by Wittrock again. Lewis Central working with it on the attack. Maddie Rowenfeld taking over right now for Lewis Central. Cut to a 2-point lead for Kemper. 23-21. Knights still with the timeout here in the set. Mateo will go back to serve. Knights need a point here to potentially get match point. Mateo's serve, played by Roy off the fist. Peter to Brooke as she has to free ball it over. Lewis Central working with it. They'll feed Rowenfeld. They have no answer for Maddie Rowenfeld right now as she picks up her third straight kill. It's a 1-point lead for Kemper at 23-22 as Mateo will go back to serve again. I wouldn't imagine that if Lewis Central can tie it up here, Kemper might use that last timeout. Mateo's serve on the way. Roy played it in the back row. Tiefenthaler sets up Peter. Peter's attack no good. Dig in the back row by Young. Larson feeds Rowenfeld. Knights have to free ball it over. Lewis Central working with it. They got Young to Larson. Rowenfeld has it blocked. Simons to Tiefenthaler. They'll feed Wittrock. Wittrock's kill attempt going to fall. And the Kemperites have match point at 24-22. Mariah Houghton going to check in. Colby Peter will take a seat, and it's match point for Kemper. Everybody's starting to stand on the Kemper side as Kaylee Simons will go back to serve for the night. Simons serve, dug out there in the back row by Lewis Central. They have to free ball it over. Tiefenthaler sets up Simons. Simons out to Schenkelberg. Just has it tipped off the net. Larson blocked at the net. Back over to Lewis Central, and Kemper's going to pick up a 25-22 win here into set number 4, and they will pick up a 3-1 win over Lewis Central. We will step away, take a break. Got your Mackey Motors postgame show coming up in just moments here on a KCIM.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Smithfield Foods is an American-based food company committed to producing high-quality, wholesome, and affordable food. They want you to join their team in Carroll. They are hiring general production individuals, and the starting pay is amazing at $19.55 per hour. You'll also get a generous benefits package. You'll get paid holidays, paid time off, medical, vision, dental insurance, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/Carroll to apply online. Smithfield Foods, equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Looking to boost your brand? Top Loft makes it easy with custom online stores for businesses, sports teams, and organizations. Enhance your brand's visibility with a tailor-made store showcasing your logo, colors, and designs. Enjoy endless customization options. Choose styles, colors, and add your unique touch to every product. Plus, their streamlined ordering system ensures a smooth experience for you and your customers. Elevate your brand with Top Loft in downtown Carroll or visit toploftclothing.com and start building your online store today.
From bump set spike to the crack of the bat, At Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Knights pick up a big win within the Hawkeye 10 tonight as they win 3-1. They pick up a 29-27 win, 26-24 win, lose set 3, 25-21, and then win to set number 4 tonight, 25-22. Knights now in a three-way tie with Glenwood, Lewis Central, and Kemper, all with one loss now in conference play. Knights improved to 28-2 on the year as they beat Lewis Central, who came in tonight ranked number 5 in Class 4. Titans fall to 19-7, 7-1 in the Hawkeye 10. Kemper moves to 8-1 within the Hawkeye 10. Well, name your Motor Inn player of the game coming up real quick. We're going to hopefully catch up, with Coach Wintermote and the players. I see Elsa Tiefenthaler and Kaylee Simons making their way up here. So we're going to name your Motor Inn player of the game real quick. Brianna Whitrock going to be your Motor Inn player of the game tonight. 16 kills unofficially for the junior, go along with 3 blocks and 4 aces in the win tonight for the Kemper Knights. And Kemper improving to 28-2 on the year. As we will get Kaylee Simons on the headset here real quick. And Kaylee, it was a big win for you guys tonight. You pull within kind of now a three-way tie, even though you just beat Lewis Central with Glenwood, Lewis Central, and you guys kind of, the energy from the start was really good. What did you see tonight on the court from the girls?
I think we came together before the game as a team, and we said we have nothing to lose. So that meant we were going to do everything it took to beat this team. We knew that they were a great team, but we knew that we had so much more in store that we could take to beat that team.
You stay now within the hunt for the Hawkeye 10 conference title. What does that mean going forward for you guys and the kind of preparation you have going in for next week?
That's a huge confidence boost for us. That's a huge goal of ours that we put at the beginning of the year. So that would be a great, great, great goal to accomplish going into postseason this year.
Had a bunch of digs in the back row tonight. You were all over the court defensively for Kemper. What were you seeing from the Lewis Central hitters? You did a nice job of anticipating the ball, I thought, tonight. Was that kind of something you really wanted to focus on going into tonight's match?
Yeah, they did a great job mixing that up. I think our blocking was tremendous. They got so many good touches that helped our back row out, so that made it a lot more fun and a lot easier.
How did you kind of counteract defensively? Lewis Central was able to throw a bunch of girls at the net at you. Was that kind of something you needed to know going into tonight? The game plan-wise, was the hitters that Lewis Central could throw at you?
Yep, I think we knew that they had tons of girls that were capable of a lot, so I think we just did what it took, gave it everything we got, and that was how we answered to beat them.
You guys moved to 28-2 on the season. You pick up a big win tonight against Lewis Central. Playoff pairings were just announced. You're going to be at home for the first couple of games, for the first potentially 3 games that you guys get to have. You'll have Harlan and a bunch of familiarity in that district with you guys. How does that kind of work for you? Getting to see potentially Harlan and Clarenda, Atlantic in there as well as Red Oak. Does that kind of work in your guys' favor, you feel like?
Yep, definitely. I think we can definitely take care of those teams. We just have to come together, work harder at practice. I know we can take care of that. So I'm really, really, really excited and so super happy for this team.
You're going to get up to Hampton-Dumont this weekend, see some really good competition. You'll potentially see Roland Story again, Ankeny Christian ranked number 1 there in 1A.
Yeah.
Kind of expectations going into the weekend for you guys?
I think that's just a super good opportunity for us to show everyone we can continue to beat those really great teams. So I'm really excited to play those good teams. Those are going to be some really fun games.
Kaylee, thank you for joining us here in the postgame show. Good luck coming up this weekend.
Thank you so much.
That was Kaylee Simons, the junior libero here for the Kemper Knights. We'll get Elsa Tiefenthaler on the headset. The headsets might be a little sweaty there for you. It looks like Kaylee was sweating quite a bit. And Elsa, you did a good job setting the volleyball tonight, really mixed the ball around to all the hitters. What did you see, kind of up front, and how did you kind of work to keep the ball around to the hitters tonight?
Moving their block was one of our big goals because they were a little bit slower, but they weren't slow, but their block was getting slow, so we tried to run tempos out to the outsides, and their middle block was very lower. And so we had a really good time in the middle tonight.
What did you kind of see? You worked the ball around. It kind of seemed like Mariah Houghton had the hot hand to start the match, and then Brianna Whitrock came on towards the end. I had both of them in double-digit kills. What did you see from those 2 girls tonight at the net?
Yeah, they played great. They came here to play. We've been talking to Mariah and Brianna. We've been talking to all of our hitters about confidence, just going up there and swinging. They're out there for a reason. We all know what they can do, and they showed that tonight.
Serving for you is a big thing as well. You're one of the best servers. I think within the Hawkeye 10. You came in. I don't know if you knew this, so I'm going to toot your own horn a little bit here. You came into the Hawkeye 10, leading the Hawkeye 10 in aces so far this year. You had 3 tonight. How do you feel you served tonight in the win?
I thought I had a terrible serving night, but I think that I missed a lot more. But it's also being aggressive is what makes you miss it. So you can't really be mad when you have aces and airs like equal. I
thought you guys served just well in general tonight.
Yeah.
I had you 11 aces tonight, kind of kept Lewis Central out of system. Did that play in your favor tonight?
Yes, it was. Well, we were trying to serve because we needed to keep them out of system so they could not set their good hitters. Like their middle, when she got a good set, put it down. We just needed to keep them out of system, so our serving was a big thing tonight.
You guys fell down, quite. I think it was 18-9 there in set number 3. You end up losing set 3, 25-21, but you come back and win set number 4. What was the kind of talk there between sets to kind of get you guys going in the 4th set?
I think in the 3rd set we just had no runs. We were down 7. They had runs, we didn't. So we were down 17-9, and then we let them take it from there. And we fought back to only lose by 4, so it was all right. But we were just like, no more runs. Let's take it from here.
You guys are going to go to a really good tournament this weekend. You're going to really test yourselves before the regional start. You're going to have South Hardin, a team you already beat this year, Roland Story, another team you already beat, but 2 really good ranked teams. You throw in Ankeny Christian that you'll potentially see as well. Expectations for you this weekend? I know Kaylee kind of talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, there are some really good teams. I think it's time for us to show what we got, and I think it's time to show the state what we got to get our rankings back up.
I also want to thank you for joining us here in the post-game show. Congratulations on the big win tonight. Good luck coming up this weekend.
Thank you.
That was Elsa Tiefenthaler, the setter here for the Kemper Knights. Again, we named your Motor Endo player of the game as well tonight. That was Brianna Wittrock. Again, I had Wittrock unofficially with 16 kills, 3 blocks, and 4 aces. Again, Kemper picks up a 3-1 win over Lewis Central tonight. They win set 1, 29-27, set 2, 26-24, lose set 3, 25-21, then win set 4, 25-22. I want to say thank you for tuning in to high school volleyball tonight here on 1380 AM, 95.1 FM at KCIM.